Yo!
What's up, y'all?
What's up, y'all?
What's going on out there?
Before I would start, I was going to ask you for your number because I didn't. You could just.
They was doing something fishy before we went live, and see how Illa jumped real quick before.
We technically weren't.
I was going to ask you for your number since you were off the air.
They was definitely doing some jibber jabber. I don't know what.
Should I not have done that on live?
You know what? We're here now, so fuck it. Yeah. Jack was trying to.
They was definitely exchanging some info.
Get the number. That's all.
But yeah, we back. The news on Tuesday. We have no AD, unfortunately. But shout out to AD. You know what I'm saying? He being dedicated, doing some stuff with his family. So we gonna hold it down.
Yeah, man.
How y'all feeling?
Illa's in charge.
Big dog,
yeah,
you
we
see she in the middle.
Yeah, we the rookies in this.
We on your show.
Yeah.
Come
on.
What
you know
the
what I'm saying?
fuck?
We on. It's the Tuesday show. We here for you. What's the deal?
Yeah.
We are back with another episode of FIGGMUNITY News.
Tuesday edition.
If you have not been here with us before, I am Ben Illa, and I am joined by these two wonderful beige and caramel gentlemen.
I'm
Go
handsome.
ahead and introduce yourselves, good brothers.
I'm handsome. I don't know about this guy. I'm Stet. What's the deal? AKA Rug Cud, whatever y'all want to call me. If you're not in tune, get in tune.
What do you mean you're handsome? You don't know about him? What'd you call us?
I'm just saying, I'm speaking.
Handsome gentleman.
I didn't. I said this.
Beige and caramel or something.
Yeah, what's wrong with that?
I don't know. I just had to add to the fact that I was
he
handsome. I wasn't
gonna
speak
he's
on
handsome and beige.
I wasn't gonna speak on him. Yeah, normally when people say the beige thing, it's like a
it wasn't a dig. It wasn't a dig at all.
He's just sensitive.
It wasn't.
No, for sure not.
You're sensitive about the nicknames.
Wait. Please, no, not at all. Not Rug Burn.
The thing is, it's okay to be sensitive.
No, I'm not though. Because a lot of people know. A lot of people is paying attention. No, I'm good. I don't get offended. I laugh it off. This is cool for me.
Okay, but there's nothing wrong with being sensitive. How you show your sensitivity, I feel like, is the issue.
Right? Okay, touche.
Yeah.
How you react is the problem.
I mean, being overly defensive to the point where I heard they was talking about Six today on t-rell in the morning about being defensive. But overly defensive, I guess, could take it look like being sensitive. But I'm not overly defensive. There's nothing I've been defensive on.
Stat, do you feel like I'm overly defensive?
I asked you first.
Oh, Illa asked.
Oh, do I feel like I'm overly defensive?
Nah, yeah.
Nah, not for real. I don't really care about too much.
Or quick to respond or like defend yourself is kind of what he was saying. Huh?
I ain't gonna hold you. He came out his little shell on Let Me Cook. He was crashing out a little bit.
But he's the youngest though. He's supposed to do that.
Everybody be picking on Six, man.
You gotta do that to hold himself up. Now, that's not a bad thing.
Nah, I don't believe that. I don't believe niggas be picking on me.
You don't think people pick on you?
It's young
definitely think people.
I definitely think people pick on you.
I feel like that whole that's just it's a mentality. It's like nigga, if niggas picking on you or niggas like trying to see what you about, bro. So
I don't think that every single person that says something to you
I
was
don't think
picking
so
on
either.
you, but I do.
I think they try to get a rile out of you because
other
people. Who do you think
picking on Six?
Who do I think is picking on Six?
Versus the one who were just saying
hella like the little comments and shit. Like you'll read the comments and shit. They don't, even like if you look at the chat, they be like LLL whatever. That's cool. That's like picking on people, but like. I feel like other shit is just like big bro, little bro shit.
But does he make himself a target?
Oh, Six, you a target?
How
does he make himself a target?
I don't know. I'm just saying.
You brought that up, so you must feel like he makes himself a target.
These are questions. I'm saying I'm in this spot. I'm trying to just ask some questions. What y'all think?
I don't think he makes himself a target.
I don't think he makes himself a target.
No, I just was wondering, you know what I'm saying? I don't know. He trolls a lot. So I think, when you troll a lot, people going to troll you back. That's all I'm saying.
Somebody going to frisbee a laptop at that boy head. That on that. Burn.
No, for sure.
So what we got? We got a topic we going to talk about? We going to start it up?
We might as well just stay on picking on people and stay on beef while we right here.
Let's do it.
There was a lot of shit going on this week with Soulja Boy and J. Cole.
Soulja Boy.
Yeah, they've been going through it, Soulja Boy. J. Cole had some things to say about Soulja Boy's music, and I think Soulja Boy just kind of jumped off the cliff with it and crashed out. Yeah,
super crash.
He did.
He's always.
But do you think Soulja Boy, he's looking for those moments? Because that's how he's like quote unquote relevant. Do you think?
To be what, the first rapper to crash out on J. Cole? Because
I'm saying anyone who says something about Soulja Boy, he looks for a moment to go crazy on live. And
I think, obviously, shout out to Soulja because he's a trendsetter. You know what I'm saying?
I thought you was about to call him a legend.
He's definitely a legend.
You got a Soulja Boy poster?
Oh, Illa's in on the jokes now.
I just want to know. I'm just trying to get to the bottom of it.
I actually didn't have a Soulja Boy poster, but I was actually sponsored by Yums at the same time.
Wait.
The shoe and clothing.
Okay, cool. I get that. How? Why?
Why what?
Why was you sponsored by them?
Back in the day, I was.
What you did?
I was a music artist.
You was an artist.
Yeah.
Oh,
somebody find a track. Are you on Spotify still to this day? SoundCloud.
To be honest with you, it should still all be there.
Somebody said put a link to Stet's SoundCloud, please. What was your artist name?
I was Young Stet.
I knew it was Young Stet. You made it up. I was about to say it's either Young Stet.
I was Young Stet, and then I changed it to Stetson. But no, it should be there. If not, I'll unlock some shit. There's some shit on the YouTube.
It's on SoundCloud.
We gotta react.
For sure.
It was all on Apple Music. It was everywhere. I was.
Oh, you was.
I was homepage Apple Music. I was title featured. I was.
Wait. So you was? Did you?
I used to have a pretty. I mean, I didn't, reach the height of success. I don't really brag about it, but I did.
So many lives.
But
I gotta come off the glasses for this one. Did you have you had some sort of situation like a deal?
Yeah. So
this is crazy.
And when I was 18, when I was 18, I moved to Texas. I moved to Dallas, and I had met a dude named GC. Shout out to Golden Child. He was currently like a right hand man with Lil Flip. So at this time in Houston, this is probably 2006, 2007. He was still pretty relevant. That was at the tail end of him and the beef with T.I., but he was still pretty relevant at that time. So he signed us. I was in a group.
You was in a group?
I was
in a group initially, me and one other dude. We were Dream Team.
The Beige Brother Brigade.
No, actually, he was brown.
Crisscross edition.
It was crisscross edition.
Light skin, dark.
We used to match and shit. But look, this that era. But so to that point, yeah, I had a pretty substantial thing. And then from then, I got some connections with Young Money. Shout out my brother Lil Twist. And I did some stuff there. And yeah, I had a pretty cool
This is crazy. You be learning so much.
Who was your rap style? Would you say your rap style is like somebody? Who would you compare it to?
Bow Wow.
No, not at all. I mean, he was an influence for sure.
Can you imagine if he just like rap like Tupac or something?
I mean,
what if that was crazy? What if he just was like dumb gangster?
At the beginning, it was more like current. I fit in with like the style of what was going on at that time.
In Texas though, or in California?
Just in general,
like where?
Just the sound, universal sound.
So what you said? What 2006?
That's when I started. That's when I really started making music in like 2004.
So who would you compare yourself to?
So that was what 2004 was.
I was all Kanye, 50 Cent, Game,
early 2000s. I was T.I., Ludacris
coming out.
Yeah, I was definitely obviously influenced by all that. I wasn't like no street music. It was more like braggadocious style rap.
But like who was it? Give me an artist that you would compare.
I honestly couldn't.
This show interview. He trying to figure out if he want to represent you in your comeback tour.
I got a room for you upstairs.
That's what I'm trying to tell him.
I'm saying you got a room for you.
Boy, I'm not coming to that house.
Yes, you are.
You can take AD's room.
This nigga gonna have you like
give up AD's room.
AD got a room here?
No, fuck that. He gone. Remember on Making the Band when that nigga had them niggas sing battle each other and they had to sing? You finna have to get up there and sing Boys
but no,
I didn't. Against Six.
I didn't have.
You gonna win.
Six might have to sleep in the garage if you
Six, you wasn't signed to Lil Flip. You wasn't fucking with Young Money. He might fucking win.
Yeah, no. As far as like music, I did my thing. I just kind of, I'm older now. That's a young boy's game. I don't really, the current genre of sound isn't really my sound. I think when I was younger, first started making music, I was into everything sounded the same. You talk about money, cars, clothes.
You haven't even given us give me like who are you like Texas sound? California.
Yeah, you could kind of.
Just give me.
I honestly, bro, I had influences, right? I had influenced by T.I. I was influenced by Lil Wayne at that time. I was influenced by 50 Cent, Kanye. Like I was a student of the game. That's why I have I Love Hip Hop on my game. That's why
just rapping like bars.
Not at the beginning, but it was all lyrical base. It was not content. It was not substance based.
I want to hear.
I want to hear this shit.
Oh yeah, I got tons of music, bro.
Somebody go find Young Stet.
Yeah, you can find some shit on YouTube.
We'll react to it now. If y'all find it,
it's some older
stuff.
It's some older stuff on YouTube you can find under Young Stet. Maybe you can find some shit under Stetson for sure. There might be some links on my Twitter. Stetson.com. Oh, Stetson.com is still live. I just don't update it no more.
Shit, we going to it.
Promo. We're going to the website right now.
Since we talk about music, but while he's doing Eaton, STETSEN. While we talking about that, but yeah, so the Yum shit, Soulja Boy was sponsored by a brand called Yums.
Oh,
you got a music video?
Bro, I don't think people really understand. This was directed by me. Everything edited by me.
Fly Guy Films. Okay, we're getting more details.
Edited by me. Artists.
Okay.
I whitelisted. It's a whole movie. It's like a movie. You can't just play this off top. You can scroll through the page though. I designed the website too, by the way.
Who's this?
That's your family member?
No, there's people back in my hometown, Illinois. It's like I shot it like a movie. It's got a concept to the.
It's like a whole little movie.
Yeah, it's a mini movie.
Okay, she's drinking Bill. That's you.
That's you.
No, y'all got jokes.
Young Stet.
What you mean? This show. So is this your life? Are you trying to tell us this your life?
Not
white mom.
In a sense for the
That's
song.
what I'm saying.
My mom's not white. My mom's black.
Okay, it was reversed.
Oh,
In a sense, yeah. This was like a portrayal of kind of like my upbringing. You know what I'm saying?
Ooh, there we go.
That nigga rubbing his hands together off the rip. That's what.
Oh my God.
Yeah, so y'all can go listen to music. A lot of my
lips.
music. So let me just set a disclaimer. A lot of my music as Stetson is more content, substance based. It's more message based. When I was young Stet, it was more braggadocious, fun, and all that.
So this is who? This is older Stet.
This is Stetson. This is newer. This is content based. You know what I'm saying?
What year is this? What year did this come out?
Like 3 years ago, maybe.
Oh, this is new.
Yeah. So, but the content for sure is there. I definitely want y'all to check it out. For the people that's been just asking why I'm around and why I've been popping around and shit. I've known t-rell for 15, almost 14 years. I met him on tour with Tyga when I was with Twist.
But I thought you grew up with Heather.
No, I didn't grow up with Heather. I moved to Heather's from Fort Worth. I moved to Dallas. I met Heather when I moved to Dallas, but we were just cool. And then when I was with Twist, that's when I officially met t-rell.
But you didn't know, like you didn't meet him through Heather though.
No, I met him through Twist.
On his own separate.
Yeah, because at that time t-rell was real with it. You know what I'm saying? Like he was a lot different than he is now.
I want to hear. Can the chat hear this?
This nigga rap voice is throwing me from his voice right now.
Okay, wait.
I need to hear it. We just.
But I'm also.
That nigga said, I remember that my mama told.
I knew it was some miracle shit. I want to hear
it's
this
definitely
shit.
content based. So yeah, we ain't gonna harp on it.
You was trying to be inspirational. I see it.
Okay, you know what? We go.
It ain't even inspirational. But check out the site. You know what I'm saying? Whenever y'all get free time, I ain't put up music in probably 3 or 4 years. I designed the website. I designed everything. The bio, the content.
This is crazy.
Yeah, I do everything. You know what I'm saying? That's why.
Okay.
All right. So look.
But yeah, back to the Soulja Boy.
Yeah, I was about to say, let's get up out of there because I feel like honestly, this is great. Now that we've seen, no, I want to go back to Soulja Boy and J. Cole because we really didn't even talk about it at all. Yeah. I think this is perfect because I feel like now that we've gotten to know young Stetson, the new Stet, all of that. Yeah. I think you can very much relate to that because you are both sides of that. So you've been the Soulja Boy and you've been the J. Cole. So how do you feel about this?
It's funny that you said that. So.
Kind of look like
I want to talk about this in general. First of all, Soulja Boy's crazy.
Not Soulja Boy, J. Cole.
Oh yeah, but I'm talking about Soulja Boy just crazy for crashing.
Oh, I thought you meant.
No, I knew.
You look like Soulja Boy.
No, I mean I feel both sides of it. You know what I'm saying? Like I saw an interview that Cole did with Yachty.
What was he saying about Soulja Boy? Cliff notes.
Can you swipe it?
Yeah, the cliff note essentially he was saying like when he first came out back in the day, like when Soulja Boy first came out, he was raised on real hip hop, Nas, Jay-Z, like real bars. So when Soulja came out, he had a love-hate with it. On one hand, he respected it for changing the culture and doing X, Y, and Z, but on the other hand, it was trash. He wasn't talking about nothing. This is getting all the views. This is popping, and this is not what I was raised on. So he took it as like a slap to hip hop, just I think like a lot of people did at that time. Like when Soulja Boy came out.
But the thing with J. Cole is, I think we're around the same age. At the time Soulja Boy came out, we were young, college age, partying. So there is the quote unquote real hip hop versus the, party music. Mm-hmm. I think people get that like. Just because you don't think you might not listen to it when you're trying to get in some introspective, thought-provoking shit.
It was new though. Now we can think like that.
What he was doing was it new? Them franchise boys, a lot of Atlanta niggas was popping. Soulja Boy wasn't the start of that.
The start of dance, snap.
But I'm saying, not deep.
He was the biggest one on YouTube at that time.
He was the biggest
for sure. Starting the
But I'm saying it was more normal. It was new then, so we had no choice. That type of bubblegum rap dancing music, niggas was not doing the Yule and making whole dances.
We weren't doing that here.
But there was still a lot of music that didn't have.
Bro, I lived in Illinois and Texas.
Hold on.
And now I've seen it.
Time out. Because definitely it was happening in California. California, we had the hyphy movement at that time. Niggas was turf dancing.
Jerking.
That was not big in hip hop though.
Clown dancing and shit was happening.
That was not big in hip hop.
But I'm saying regionally, you have to look at it like that. In every region, there was some type of something somewhere.
But Soulja Boy was nationwide though.
Soulja Boy was nationwide.
And he took a platform and blew up platforms and set a wave. So to his point, what he was saying, Cole was saying like he respected it for what he was doing, but he didn't respect it because he didn't find no real art or talent in it. But he then doubled back to pretty much say like he had to snap out of it like, nigga, you a hater. He admitted to himself that I'm hating on these young boys.
And I think that's what my point I was trying to make is that people get like, just because there's music for everything. When you're trying to party, turn up, okay, I'm going to listen to, at a barbecue, cha-cha slide and all that other shit. You're gonna do the dance. I'm not gonna listen to that in my car.
But it wasn't then though, Jack. You gotta remember
but
at this time when Soulja
there was that.
Sound.
For every era there was that though in hip hop. There's been that in the 90s,
coming from the 90s when it was gangster rap. None of that bubblegum shit. But there wasn't only gangster. Nigga, MC Hammer was dancing all over the place.
Nigga,
it was a one-hit wonder.
No, it was not.
Hold on. I mean, like, I'm not gonna let you do that. Shout out to the band, because MC Hammer is one of the biggest selling hip hop artists of all motherfucking time.
There was time for that. Is my point,
bro. You can be big selling. That's cool, but ain't nobody checking for MC Hammer in hip hop. That's like saying Vanilla Ice had hits.
That's not true.
No, that's not true.
A lot of people look up to MC Hammer because he taught a lot of people how to be a showman
and get money.
He was an entertainer.
Commercial.
That's great. Completely different, and that's because he introduced fun to hip hop.
And entertainment.
And where was the longevity in that?
It's extremely.
Where was the longevity in MC Hammer's career?
Maybe not his career.
Where was the longevity in the suits, in the fade with the lines in the side?
Niggas, everybody was doing that in the 90s. What you talking about?
I'm talking about but niggas wasn't wearing them big ass parachute pants and shit still.
Niggas,
I'm still fool. Just like niggas ain't wearing skinny jeans and Vans like you were doing 3 years ago.
The relevancy and what was new in hip hop. Soulja Boy, when Soulja Boy came, there was nothing like that, dog. To no extent, there was nothing like.
I'm not listening. Hold on. I'm talking about the lack of substance. J. Cole was talking about he didn't have no substance in his music, but there was a lot of niggas who didn't have quote unquote substance. I think it was more than just making party music.
I think it was more than just substance. So
what was he talking about?
I didn't see the whole interview with Yachty. I saw Cliff Notes as well, so I tried to paraphrase what he was saying in a sense of like he doubled back and said I was hating on him.
Okay, so let me ask you a question. As an artist who actually was making music, you say at first your first thing that you explained was that your first type of music was braggadocious. Then you decided
it sounded like Soulja Boy type shit.
Exactly.
Like fun,
so let's sit there for a second. What made you switch to doing the other type of music?
At 25, life just changed, man. I went through a phase, what I call metanoia, which is like a journey of like just changing your mind through a lot of different shit. So my outlook on government changed, my outlook on food changed, my outlook on relationships and friends changed.
You eat ayahuasca?
What's that?
Or like, no.
It's a drug.
It's a
herbal.
Yeah.
No, I think
people usually do that and then they come out. It's almost like a trip, kind of like
No, it was no drugs involved. It was all natural. I think I did some diving and searching on YouTube during this time. I was in a really dark shell. I did some research and I kind of just woke up. And when I woke up, I realized that the music that I was contributing to and the music that was being put out that was like that was detrimental to society. So I don't want to get too deep, you know what I'm saying, on here, because I know people are going to try to troll me, but the music that's being put out now, that's being broadcasted to the masses, is essentially done on purpose to subconsciously brainwash the youth. And when I realized what was going on and being put out there by these labels and all these people, it just kind of made me not have a love for it. I didn't feel like the game was loved by people anymore. Anybody can grab a mic and just go record on your laptop and now you're a rapper. So it just kind of tarnished the game for me. And just as I got older, I just realized it was a young man's sport. No hate. I salute all the young people doing it. It's not for me to sound.
So do you think that was purely from a place of feeling like you did not think that what you were doing was contributing? Or do you think that you went back to the drawing board because you feel like it wasn't moving for you the way you wanted it to?
No, I went back to the drawing board because I just didn't want to contribute to that, be a part of that sound anymore. When I went back to the drawing board and kind of like had to start putting more intellect into my music, it definitely makes it harder. It takes longer to write a song. It takes harder to get that, pushed out to the masses because everything now is bubblegum, it's recycled. We got 15-second time span, attention span. So if you're not putting out something that's catchy and talking about the X, Y, and Z of the top things everybody want to hear and turn up to, it makes it harder for your path. So I think I did the path for a couple years, and it just didn't feel, the love wasn't the same. So I feel why Cole, in a sense, to round all that up, I know niggas started talking about me, but to round that up, I can understand why, to your point, Ellie made a good point, like I was sounding like Soulja Boy, then transitioned and felt like Cole, and I had that same love-hate with hip-hop, the same way Cole did.
So Soulja Boy crashed out on J. Cole, then apologized, because Nicki Minaj... made him realize that he wasn't dissing.
Did y'all see him going off on him?
Yeah.
It was just like he go off on everybody else.
But to your point, you're saying, like, do you think he's doing that for attention?
Yeah.
I don't think he's doing it for
attention. I think that's what he does at this point. That's what he do.
I don't think he's doing it for attention. I think he genuinely just be annoyed. Yeah, like I think he genuinely just be irritated and just be like, fuck all this.
But you think something's like off with him to be like acting like that? Is it? I want to just blame drugs or like.
But I feel like he's been doing it. It's not new. He's been doing that.
I mean,
but since his career's kind of been on the lower half,
I feel like everybody that's been in the industry for some amount of time, somewhere it's easy to either get lost or like stay on track. And I feel like Soulja Boy is just a little jaded. You know, on top of some sort of
I think he did a lot, but thinks he should be a lot further or respected more than probably what he is.
Yeah, but you know, it's always up in the air. You know, with people like this, they are always going to be legends in their own right for what they did. But you know, they may not be able to swing it back after a while, and you know, it just is.
Shout out to Nicki for getting him to realize.
Yeah,
and,
he apologized.
Apologized for sure.
And they moving on.
I'm sure they're gonna talk, just like he sat down with Pump. J. Cole sat down with Lil Pump when that shit happened, when they was dissing each other and like, you know what I'm saying, had a real talk. So
sure J. Cole just ride his bike over there.
Yeah.
For real. Super humble. Shout out to J. Cole.
Yeah, right. But you know, I mean, there's just so much shit going on all over the place right now. I think it's tight though when we're talking about like legends and all that shit. You know, they're doing things for the community like streets. Like there's hella artists getting streets now. I think Tupac just got a street in Oakland.
Shout out to my brother, Pac, man.
That's your brother?
No, I wish. I just feel a spiritual connection.
Your bro. That's my brother.
Now I really want to go back and listen to this song because I promise you, I know for a fact that Stet was in there really going crazy on the rap song.
Yeah, that's no. I just have a.
I know it. I just know
connection. And weird. It's just it's a lot. It's a lot to it. Yeah, but shout out to that. That's major.
Boulevard?
I'm trying to see what part that is.
Is that important though? Like, do y'all feel like, I mean, obviously after you're dead and stuff like that, it's to immortalize you, but like even for the artist that's alive, even though, because it's not the official street name, it's just like an alternate name for the street. So it's not like they have to call that now Tupac Shakur Way. They're still calling it MacArthur or whatever. Yeah. But like, is that important to the culture? Because I think E40 or somebody just got one, and I'm just asking, is that important to like our people? You know what I'm saying?
You don't think they're like just trying to transition the old street name out and give it, you know, let people know like, hey, this is the old name.
I think a lot of streets.
And in a couple years they'll move MacArthur off the.
Nah, like that's like if you driving
Obama Boulevard.
Yeah, that's what I was about to say.
Right.
It's on the map. It says Obama Boulevard.
Yeah.
When you go on the map, it says Nipsey Hussle Square now at Slauson and Crenshaw.
Yeah.
Like,
well, yeah, I think it's a good way to show flowers, but I don't know. I don't know if it's like, is it cheesy? I don't know.
I don't think it's cheesy. I think it's tight.
Think so, bro.
I think the problem though with this one in particular is that Tupac is kind of up in the air because people don't really
where it's at.
Everybody
wants a Tupac.
Yeah.
Right. East Coast claim him.
I mean, a lot of people can claim him though.
LA claim him. The Bay claim him.
Yeah, but he claimed Oakland.
Yeah, he did.
So that's really it. At the end of the day, Pac said, if we gonna talk about it, where I got my game from, where
that was 92 though.
When I jumped off the porch, all that was in Oakland.
That was 92 though. He got his major influence from LA.
Where you from?
For sure. I'm from Illinois. I'm from right outside Chicago.
You said you got his major influence.
When'd you move here?
I've been in LA for 8 years.
So
I was in Texas for 10 before that.
So are you gonna claim Texas,
LA,
or Illinois?
I was born and raised up until 18.
Where are you gonna claim?
Illinois.
So
damn, that's crazy. I'm gonna claim Illinois because I can't claim Texas.
You see what I'm saying?
Even though I became an adult in Texas, you know what I'm saying? I don't know. Dallas, was my adult years, like 17 to 25. I feel like are your real as a man or your molding years. So I feel like I was like became myself in Dallas. But I was raised in Rockford.
I think you could go a little earlier for molding years.
Yeah, I think so too.
I think you could say like 14, 15.
Yeah.
That's when you really hop off the porch.
I say like high school.
But that's not when
where'd you go to high school?
That's not when you become a man though. You're still a child. And I think like as a man, it takes you to be like you got to go to some experiences like as a sole person. Like you can't be like still going to school and like think you're evolving. Like you're still under the care of your parents and like still getting food for you and giving you allowance.
But if someone asks you where you're from, you're gonna talk about where you lived when you were 24 years old, or where you lived when you were 14 years old.
But where did you become who you are? Like who you are as a person when you move somewhere.
And that was his answer. His answer was
Oakland.
From
the Bay.
So you can't say, oh, that was in 92. It don't matter when it was.
No, you got a point. No, you got a point for sure.
He became a man in Oakland. That's where he learned his game from and all that. So,
younger Pac for sure. Until he got influenced by Suge Big Ass.
I mean, that still don't mean nothing. I'm from Fillmore and I'm down here with a bunch of, LA people. I'm not from LA. Right. It don't matter. Right. I'm never going to be from LA.
When did you move from the Bay?
I've been out here for 5 years. But I'm still from Fillmore. It's not going to change that.
Right, no,
you know what I'm saying?
You can't
I don't care if I live the rest of my life out here. I'm still that.
Yeah, I couldn't rep that. I got my home state area code tatted on my arm. I mean, that's where you got to rep for sure. But I think when like shit like that, he has so many places. Like LA definitely needs a Tupac Shakur street somehow, some way.
Which got his Hollywood Walk of Fame,
his star,
right?
Yeah.
Mm-hmm. So I feel like that's
you know what blew my mind? I didn't know that you buy your own star.
Yeah.
You
pay for that.
blew me. I thought they were just getting honored and respected because they like finally earned it.
You're but I don't think you can just buy one if they don't
you're
want
nominated.
you.
You have to.
I think you have to. You could like submit an application.
I couldn't just be like, yo, I want a Hollywood Walk of Fame. I got the bread. I can put it up.
It's like the Academy. You have to submit.
You got to be nominated.
Excuse me, but like, yeah, even to just join the Academy, you have to like submit your credentials. You have to show your like all of your accomplishments. They have to actually verify that you're in the industry. You can't just do that for no reason. But yeah, I never knew that.
Pay for your plaques and all that shit.
Yeah,
that's wild.
I wonder who like the next set of people like who do you think from this generation would be able to get like a Hollywood star?
Drake.
What?
For sure.
Kai getting a Hollywood star.
Kai is on his way.
Yeah, he gets a Hollywood star.
Kai is for sure on his way. You got to look at his trajectory. Probably finna be like a Kevin Hart or something.
But there's Hollywood stars for different like genres. There's broadcasting, music,
there's questionable
acting.
stars for sure. But you just said, bro, this dude's like 20 something. He ain't get no star no time soon.
I didn't say no time soon.
But she said in this generation, we'll get a star
in the future. I thought you meant like next up.
Who do you see
my bad.
staying around long enough to like actually earn that star?
I thought you meant next up. That's my apologies.
Nah.
I was thinking like there's no way he gonna get. That's my bad. I didn't know that's what you meant.
I'm trying to think who like the generation. If in that case, who the generation?
Does Kevin Hart got one?
I
think so.
Believe
already?
So.
Does he got one?
Let's look that up.
Because if he don't, that's crazy. Because there's a lot of questionable people that have stars that shouldn't. Probably.
Who has a star that you feel like shouldn't?
I mean, you ever walk down that thing and just be like,
but you don't know them though.
That's true though.
That's my point. There's so many different genres of shit. Like on the you can look a little icon on the step and see
what kind of
yeah, people I never heard of. I never watched. I never listened to broadcast radio. Niggas got all sorts of
Drake.
Yeah, for sure.
Drake for sure need one.
Drake gonna
Cole.
get one.
He need one right now.
There's a bunch of actors.
Kendrick.
Jay-Z ain't got one.
Yeah.
Sure don't.
Beyonce ain't got one.
Yeah.
Sure don't.
But their career, that's the other thing too. Like, I feel like, do you wait till your career is over and go get one?
Give me my star flowers now.
Yeah, I don't know. Maybe you don't give a fuck. It's like, man, I don't need no star.
I mean, you really shouldn't because it's nasty as fuck. If you've never been to Hollywood,
that's what he's saying. Yeah.
You go look at the Walk of Fame. It's nasty out there anyway.
Are people still doing the? You know what is more impactful to me than the Hollywood Walk of Fame shit is the handprint in front of the Chinese theater.
They don't do that no more.
They don't do that no more.
That's the real legends.
Yeah, it's in a room.
You can't take them up. You got Will Smith and Michael Jackson and
right. Yeah. Like Eddie Murphy over
Elvis
there.
Presley and shit out
with
there.
their hand. That's
Marilyn
more.
Monroe. You can't.
That's the shit that I would want to see when I used to come to LA. I want to see the handprints and the shoe print.
I think you know whose star I think is hella tight just on GP. I think it's dope that Nip got a star.
Oh yeah,
that's fire.
I think that's super dope that Nip
that
got
was
a star.
amazing.
Yeah, we went up there the day that they did it, and that was hard to me. I feel like it's a lot of people that feel like they're going to get those stars at some point, regardless of if they are alive or pass away.
Right.
What about like some other artists like
who need a star?
Yeah.
I mean, I just named the big ones. Yay, you got the big name artists that I don't know what.
Yeah, does Kanye have a star?
No, fuck no.
It's gonna take Kanye need a star.
Of course he does.
He probably don't want that shit.
Man, they gonna put arm and leg pulling to try to give him a star, bro.
Y'all don't think no girls? I ain't heard nobody say.
I said
no
Beyonce.
That don't count.
Madonna don't got a star.
No, I'm talking about like us, like
Rihanna.
Urban.
Oh, Rihanna for sure needs a star. Rihanna, Nicki needs a star.
Nicki needs a star. Yeah, for sure. Lil' Kim don't got a star, but they very selective, dog. It seems like it's very weird, bro. Like
I feel like people don't want to put up the money. Like what?
I think it's politics too.
I want to pay for that shit. Yeah, you got to pay. It's like couple $100,000.
I don't even know if it's that much.
Crazy.
Is it that much?
Like
that's sick.
I think it's like
I'm assuming it's $250,000. That's my guess.
That's
to get a star.
And
I'm sure they don't want to pay for it. Probably somebody.
75.
Okay, yeah, there we go.
75.
Yeah, they're like, man, I don't need that shit.
Yeah, especially because you don't know where they're gonna put it. There's some parts of Hollywood Boulevard. You down there, it's nasty. You got homeless people sleeping on your star. You know what I'm saying? So like, this might be some people that ain't really pressed on it at all.
But we get there. They get there after a while. I think that's a conversation that's been going on too, like legendary shit. Who's a legend? Who's this? Who's that? I seen the other day. Sexy Red was saying she's the modern day Boosie. I don't quite know exactly
what she means by that.
Where that was going.
I think it's the unfiltered ratchet. I think it's the y'all see her on Twitter? She be wilding.
Definitely.
She wows on Twitter.
Definitely.
What she be saying? I don't follow her.
I feel like
she's very explicit on Twitter.
Have y'all noticed that, like, for some reason recently, since it switched over from Twitter to X, like, there's way more porn on Twitter now than there already was, which there already was a lot?
Yeah, there was already a lot.
Okay, maybe. Do y'all be on Twitter?
I be on Twitter all the time.
Okay, every time I open up my screen on Twitter, there's, like, literally, like, blatant.
Who you following?
I'm not.
The people you follow and retweeting somebody.
Nah, that shit is like for you because you know they have
the for you. So what you been looking at?
Shit, apparently.
The people you follow watch that shit.
You feel me?
I didn't know there was porn on Twitter until about 4 years ago. Somebody told me that. Shit.
That's when it probably started really cracking for real.
I was like, someone said this porn. I was like, nigga, you can't. I don't even know. That's illegal. You can't do that, nigga.
I don't even know how porn websites is still in business. To be honest, It's just anything you want. That shit is right there.
Yeah, I already make the money if it's all free.
Unfiltered Ratchet. Y'all fucking with it? And the music too is like the turn up, like, you know what I'm saying? Like, that's how Boosie's music is in the South. I think she's from St. Louis, but I know her music in the South is probably really going, her numbers in the South is probably nuts. Yeah. Like for that chitlin market, like she sold Louisiana, out her tour. Alabama. Chitlin market. That's what it's called.
The chitlin circuit. Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? Market.
She sold out her tour.
Chitlin market's like we going shopping for them. Chitlin circuit. But yeah, I think they probably going crazy.
And that's hella random. Y'all eat chitlins?
No.
You eat chitlins?
Fuck no.
I don't have you ever been offered chitlins?
You from Texas. How you not eat chitlins? That's what they do out there.
I don't eat seafood.
Okay, before you figured out that you was going to be woke, did you eat chitlins or were you offered them?
I had, growing up, my family, my black side of the family for sure was cooking them. But I remember I had them once, maybe twice with some hot sauce, and I never liked them. I never had them past like
you tried them. You never tried them?
I tried them. I tried them at like 8.
I've had them around me, and I've never tried them because I just couldn't get past the smell. Like they were cooking them in the house with me, so I was. As you was a kid too. Yeah.
So what about the people? My bad. What about the people that like their parents didn't be like, try this, come eat this? Like that's how I got put on. I ain't like willingly be like, oh, let me eat the shit pot. Like
yeah, no.
You know what I'm saying? Like
that's what it is.
That's
definitely what it is.
No, I never had no
chitlins, you burnt out and your breath stank. Real bad.
Oh my goodness, that's crazy. Are y'all?
That's nasty.
Are you going home for Thanksgiving?
No, Christmas. I'm waiting for Christmas this year.
I'm gonna go home.
Where you from?
Sacramento.
Sacktown.
Shut the fuck. Do y'all know?
Y'all Bay Area residents.
No, I am. Do you know how much sense that just made?
We're not from the Bay. Sacramento's not the Bay.
So much about you is making so much more sense now.
What?
That's crazy. Jack from Sac.
What about like
Sack Jack
from Sack?
Yeah, it makes so much. That's crazy. No, you fucking with it.
You got that's where all your family still up there.
Shout out to Mozzie and them. That's your people. Where you from? You from there?
Nah. He from Oak Park.
You was with the shit.
Nah.
Why?
Cause
Jack said he from the other side of the tracks. I heard him saying.
But
I'm from South Sacramento, like area called like Florin, Elder Creek, Power.
Oh, you was up there from the college.
College.
Ain't it a college up there?
Where? Like Sac State?
No. The junior college
Sac
where
City?
the niggas was at.
Yeah. No, I went to Sac City for a year. Just Sac City, consume this.
That one.
Yeah, I went to both.
Ella look like she got some history over there.
Oh man, because I went to junior college in Stockton. So
you
Delta? Yeah. So Delta to Sac pipeline was crazy.
Yeah.
All the hoes. Everybody was going back and forth. Yeah. It was sick.
Oh, speaking of hoes.
Right. Where going with this?
Paul Pierce was shooting a shot at Ruby Rose.
Don't do her like that.
Who's a hoe?
That's why I'm like,
I could be talking about Paul Pierce.
You know what? It's so much shade coming from this side of the table. You didn't say MC Hammer wasn't. You didn't call MC Hammer
Ruby Rose a hoe. You don't know her history.
Ruby Rose a hoe.
I guess I don't mean it as like
I can.
You're just generalizing. You're just generalizing.
Like a cock your legs open type hoe. I don't mean it like that. I don't think.
If Ruby Rose,
I was just about to say.
I gotta get a pass.
That's not what I was finna say. That was a good one.
If Ruby Rose walked up and said she wanna fuck with you, is she a hoe then?
Oh, that's not what I thought you said. I thought you said if Ruby Rose walked in here, she wouldn't fuck with.
I'm saying I wouldn't mean it like necessarily like cock your legs open. It was just kind of like a segue because I seen her name up there and there's a lot of scandal behind her name, and for the fact that like Paul Pierce.
What's the scandal? What's the scandal behind Ruby Rose's name?
I'm just curious.
Scandals.
What are they? What are the scandals?
I mean, I don't know. I don't really pay much attention. When I see her name,
you don't know. You just generalize.
I'm saying when I see her name in the headlines, it's never really positive. I can't pinpoint exactly what the story is. I don't ever see like
because you don't look into it.
I've seen a lot of positivity
throwing dirt on her name.
That's what I mean, and that's all I'm saying. Like I'm not saying I know the storyline behind it.
DDG was in her DMs allegedly,
but I know
she posted it or something, right?
Yeah, and everybody was like, that was kind of.
When he was dating the
Haley. I'm just saying, I feel like it's messy shit. Maybe my vernacular wasn't right. Maybe it was more messy stuff, not like.
Speaking of hoes and going to Ruby Rose is crazy.
Damn, my bad. I guess shout out to Ruby Rose then. But
maybe she is a hoe. I don't know her.
I don't know.
But I'm gonna,
She's not a hoe. She's a
I don't know her at all.
I'm sorry. I don't mean it that way.
I
didn't mean to rub the feathers, you know what I'm saying, as far as the hoe term. My apologies. Shout out to Ruby Rose. But Paul Pierce tried to holler at her, and I think he's probably 50. He said that's his crush.
It's okay.
But to verbalize it outward, is that okay? Is that
yeah?
cheesy?
Why not just put it out there, nigga? What you got to lose?
It's just he didn't really have no couth about it. I mean, you know, he could have kept it playing, hit the DM,
and it literally just said my crush.
That's cool.
So I don't think he was looking for a response then. So
what if he's like, nigga, I don't care. I think Ruby Rose is bad. He tweeted that, like, who cares?
I think OGs just don't be like knowing how to really just operate this sector.
They just saying
they just be doing shit. Yeah.
I think that's kind of what segued me into that question though, is when you was talking about college and just like grown men hollering at younger women. Whoa. I think it's kind of like
we was all in college.
But I'm saying but she's college age. I'm sure, right?
I think she like 22, 23.
She got to be older than that.
How old is Ruby Rose?
She got to be like 23, bro. She can't be that
like
old.
23, 24.
So I'm saying, so she around college age. I'm just saying, I think when you brought up the college thing, that's why I segued.
26.
Yeah.
I segued.
So 26 and what? 46 was Paul
20
Pierce?
years, yeah.
So that's 20 years.
He's 46?
Yeah.
We talked about this a little bit yesterday.
Is that creepy? That like old Uncle Pierce?
Oh, I'm about to Paul
look.
But
this is perfect. I'm about to read y'all something I seen on Twitter yesterday. I bookmarked it for.
I don't think it's I don't think it's creepy because of like who they are. That's like norm for older celebrity man, rich man to be with a younger celebrity chick. I don't think that's creepy. Like in the celebrity world, I think that's more normal.
What's the oldest you'll date?
The oldest she'll date or
y'all? Well,
I think for men it's different than women.
But I'm asking you.
Johnson and Johnson.
I think if I was,
you like that?
I think if I was single, I think as long as you don't like
you're not
look
single?
your age. No.
Okay, cool.
As long as you don't like.
I was trying to stall you.
Presently
I didn't know I had to stall him out too.
Presently look your age, like wrinkles and shit. You know what I'm saying? So if you look good and you
like date or you just knock down, that's two different things. Which one do you mean or want the answers for? Which one? How would you knock down, or how would you like date and like be with?
I'm not gonna say knock down.
I don't think I could date or be with somebody over 50.
I don't think I want to date. They're like,
can you look up Nia Long?
If they got like bread or something, oh yeah, I'm there.
I mean,
she's 50. She at least 52.
I'm about to just
she's 52.
Oh yeah,
53. I'm in there for sure. Nia Long.
He been throwing haymakers
I said around 50.
All these topics, and I'm just like, we gonna poke holes in all your
there's definitely some beautiful black women that are over the age of 50, but I'm
Nia
saying
Long, Sanaa Lathan, all of them. Yeah,
I wasn't thinking they were in my pool of range to grab from. Of course, I'm a date the Gabrielle Unions
possibilities.
But that's different. We talking about regular girls off the street. They not popping out like Nia Long.
They might be.
It's rare.
Yeah, they might be. You just might not be.
Megan Good is 42.
Yeah,
not down.
So I ain't too out the way by saying 50. I think
Megan Good go to church on Melrose.
I'm just saying you can't be getting Social Security.
She damn near do.
You gonna mess with somebody getting Social Security?
If it's Nia Long.
Yes.
Are we talking about somebody who works?
Yeah, we don't got these.
Somebody who work at the government. Listen, okay. Somebody who work at the government office who look like Nia Long and she's 53. Would you do it?
Yeah, but that's different. It's the one and that's the needle in the haystack.
I'm not finna date nobody that's getting Social Security. You might be dealing with a crazy bitch.
But you gotta think about
that's
the age
24 years
the
old that's getting SSI with her bipolar.
But that's why we said you knocking off or you dating. There's different interests when you dating.
That's why I said so dating.
Yeah.
I think it would be more in your benefit to date an older woman. Now, why would you pull her up?
Sure, right.
Who's that?
That is
Martha Stewart.
Martha Stewart.
Knock down.
Look up Martha Stewart. I think she did Sports Illustrated.
Ooh.
She did a magazine cover, like a swimsuit cover.
Okay, so let me ask you this hypothetical.
Look that up.
Okay, Martha.
Do the first one.
We finna beat it
that
up.
One.
All right, so if Oprah wasn't rich and famous,
My
and she was
milk
just
of magnesia.
But look, so if she wasn't rich and famous and she was just your neighbor, and she wanted to date you,
first and foremost,
that's my point.
She's bringing over a green bean casserole and she's fucking y'all up.
And
as soon as she knocks on the door and hey.
I'm Martha.
I saw you just moved in next door.
She gonna be like, she got everything, pots and pans.
Yeah.
She got everything you need for your house.
She is efficient as a motherfucker.
She gonna be like, so let me take my teeth out first.
I said if she wasn't famous. I said if she wasn't rich and famous. That's what I said.
She not rich and famous. That's just she got a knack for decorating, and she want to come over. You a little, it's a little bachelor pad. She want to help you get your shit together.
Might recreate her own little scene.
She gonna bring you a Tupperware of chocolate chip cookies and say, if you need anything, call me.
Yeah. Just pat your back.
See you later.
I'm with it.
I'll send Martha Stewart this address right now.
I'm with it. Martha, shout out to Martha.
Whole house
send her my location right now.
Fully decorated, curtains, towels, all types of shit. Because niggas don't never be having that shit in their house.
Low budget.
That shit is crazy.
That's nasty though. I can't believe niggas really live like that.
I mean,
yeah,
it's burnt out.
How old would you of a man would you date?
I'd probably say 50.
50 and like
all right, pull up Idris Elba, pull up Morgan Freeman.
Morgan Freeman is a 70. That's not 50.
99. I don't know.
And he's been 99 for about 25 years.
Denzel.
Why he picking the?
Why are you picking niggas that every black woman would fuck?
No, you pulled up. Every black man would be with Gabrielle Union and D alone.
Exactly, but you said you wouldn't. I said I would.
Hold on. I want to talk about this though. So you're saying, I want to know 50 and like a stat. I'm not talking about celebrities. Just talk right now. Amanda Street works at, he's the, he's making $80,000 a year. He's 50. You fucking with it?
Maybe, yeah. If he was handsome, if he was handsome and he was good to me, he was nice.
Took care of his shit, handled his business. Yeah. He's 50.
Yeah, so see, 50's the number.
That's what's at 50 cool, but you said no.
No, I didn't. I said I would. 50 is the highest I would go, like with regular girl, until you started putting up celebrities that are older. Those are one-offs. Of course, everybody gonna.
How old is Idris Elba?
He's got to be 47 or 53.
They up there. See, look, she said, I just started naming prominent black males that I'm like, they got to be older. I don't know why I said Morgan Freeman.
Forrest Whitaker. So crazy.
Forrest Whitaker.
Nigga,
Forrest Whitaker, that's crazy.
God.
Nigga, 50 on
51.
Is it just me? Am I the only one that feel like Morgan Freeman really God? I feel like he really got.
If you hear God speaking, I want it to sound like
he for sure played God too.
Yeah, like what if that's just his shell? He be popping out down
here.
He's
86 for real.
Samuel 74.
Damn. The thing is, he's been looking like this forever.
He looked the same.
I couldn't call it.
They finally found a young picture of him.
And what do he look like?
Exactly like that.
Y'all, that's like Morgan Freeman looked like that. Like Morgan Freeman looked like he could be my dad.
For real?
Like that's my uncle for real.
No, they found him.
He looked like
JJ from Good Times.
My dad's brothers you go to my great aunt's house, they all got pictures that look just like that in their house. Nigga went in the service.
Yeah, I knew he had a service picture. It only makes sense. He that old shit. They forced him into the service.
Yeah, he got drafted.
Young Morgan.
That nigga was a soldier in the army of the Lord. I'm telling y'all.
Vietnam.
I'm telling y'all. Jesus be a fence.
For sure.
He is. It's something to it.
He built the fence.
Watch, we gonna find out. I promise you, when the rapture comes and all of us get to go up there.
He didn't play God and Bruce Almighty for no reason.
He gonna be right there like, haha.
No, I told y'all.
It's me.
It's me.
I told y'all.
I feel like it's really him.
Yeah, so 50's the age. That's where we at with it. 50.
I think it's so crazy how like black really is just like black don't crack type shit. Like they be finding hella old pictures of people that look exactly like people now. Mm-hmm. Like they found an old picture of like some Native Americans that look just like Pharrell. Like that shit is crazy to me and put side by side. Like,
yeah.
Dang, she on the topic again. What's she on there for now?
Nah, don't worry about it. Don't worry about it. Listen,
but sometimes
fucking with an older nigga comes in handy. I will say that.
Yep.
Al Pacino just recently had a baby.
Speaking of old niggas,
he had a baby.
It paid off.
Listen, for her, not for him.
What they got?
She got it. He has to pay her $30,000 a month in child support,
and another 110,000 for her to get her own place. But my thing is, if Al Pacino, like, why aren't you getting like a vasectomy or something? You want more kids? Mm-hmm. He don't give a fuck though.
Hell no.
He's not rich, Al Pacino, but he don't give a fuck.
Yeah, he's stupid, dumb, rich, but like,
how old is Al Pacino? Him and Morgan Freeman got to be the same age.
He probably older.
30,000 a month.
He might be younger. He just
30,000 a month.
83. He younger.
Oh.
30 bands, Jack, a month. What?
That could have been you.
He's putting the
if you stayed with your VP of whatchamacallit.
That's what I'm trying to say.
Johnson and Johnson. Yeah, that could have been you.
Did you just say Stetson and Johnson?
Because he was dating the VP of Johnson.
That nigga said Stetson and Johnson. That's hilarious.
That could have been you.
30,000 a month though. That's overkill, right?
Nah, not for his income and her income. Or not his income, but I guess his net worth.
Realistically, when the court systems do this, not to go too off topic, how is that even like logical for like the raising? Most judges, most courts probably have kids.
Because you know why?
Because they go based off their lifestyle.
He can't go to the mom and live in poverty and go to the dad and live in the lap of luxury. That's why. So in order for the kid to have all the shit that he got at his dad's, it's got to be similar. You can't have him going from that's why.
That's really where it goes bad at, is that
I don't have kids, so that's a good perspective. I didn't know that.
They have to maintain whatever the lifestyle and the quality of living that child had.
You can't be going to the ghetto and then going to the dad and living in Beverly Hills.
But sometimes it don't work in people's favor that way. Like I think was it like mustard and his baby mama been going back and forth,
went sour
and I think it went in his favor to where now she's on some like I'm annoyed because like I can't live my life how I was living my life because you sold them a dream.
But is that his responsibility to take care of her lifestyle?
I mean,
not her day-to-day needs when it pertains to the kids. Is
they
it his
were
responsibility?
Married.
Right.
But being married doesn't mean that if it doesn't work out because you do some fucked up shit, I don't know if that's the case, but if you do some fucked up shit, now I have to continuously give you spousal support or alimony or whatever the hell you call it to like.
Yeah.
That's crazy.
And you have to remember how long they were together. He built his empire while he was with her. Like, she was with him from, that was really some get it out the mud, like, ride or die type shit. Yeah. So with that type of situation, it's like you really was with all that. That's where a lot of women are able to get as much money because they were supporting that man through.
All the way
but
through.
That doesn't mean I have to support your luxuries. Like in all reality, we can live in LA and have a car, a house, have your food, have everything you need for less than 10 bands.
I don't like hearing shit like this.
I'm just saying it doesn't require that even with a kid.
If you are taking care of that woman the whole entire time y'all are together, and your child becomes accustomed to that life, what are you gonna do when she can't afford that tuition for that child and they gotta
pay the
go
tuition?
To public
I don't have to
school.
give you $30,000 a month though.
$30,000 is part of that is for tuition.
But while I can cover it myself, I'll pay the tuition myself. I don't have to pay for you to go buy a new purse.
$30,000 that you can spend however you choose
some new shoes.
Because that's the way that it works. That's just the way that it works.
Then it should be something for the kid.
Do you think that's fair?
What, that's the way that it works? Not, I think it's a case by case basis.
Okay.
I told this story a few weeks ago on our show. I got a homie that has 4 kids, 3 baby mamas. This nigga woke up one day and 2 of his baby mamas at the exact same time, both was just like, I don't want the baby no more. I'm over this mom shit. You got it. And like literally stopped.
Gave them custody.
Not even that. Like just literally stopped answering the phone. Never came to pick the kids up. Wouldn't answer when he was like, "Let me come pick up clothes." Whatever. Blah blah blah. Like he had to just ghosted him. Literally ghosted 2 at the same time. 2 separate moms. And now he has full custody of them kids. So with that being said, it's like if he take her to court, I think he should get that money like how these women do.
You know money, but now so it's like, I shouldn't have to pay for. Like,
listen, they
got it to where these women don't even have to work.
So listen to what I'm saying.
So like,
if I'm listen to the story I just was telling y'all. I'm talking about
it should go both ways, pretty much.
Exactly.
It should. So I agree to that.
If he take her to court, if he take both them women to court, and the judge looks at both of them, because let's proportion it down. These niggas are not millionaires. Let's say he looks at both of them women and be like, you owe him $3,000 a month. Each of them.
They need to
you
pay.
both owe him $3,000 a month. And they in there whining and crying, oh my God, I can't believe it. I don't even have that much. And it's like, yeah, all right.
Garnish the wages.
That's
what they doing to niggas.
So now he's here. He needs this amount of money to support
I'm not
the kids.
saying they're not responsible, but supporting the kids does not come with 5 figures a month.
But I'm saying.
No kid, no child, no family needs.
That's your kids. That's your kids and your lifestyle.
But you don't have. But the I don't have to pay for the luxuries. Now the necessities.
But the point that I was made earlier is that the kid can't go over there and live not like he's living at his dad's.
Okay,
so why can't it be? So why can't it be that they put the money in account for the kids and it's track spending for what it's going to?
Can you pull up Northwest just talking about Kanye and Kim's house? Because this is the exact example. It don't happen like that. It don't work like that. Some cases it does. Like
but he's paying her what, $200,000 a month or something?
When I grew up, I did know one girl. She had a debit card, and we was like 6, 7 years old, and she used to have a literal Bank of America card, and we was hella jealous because we was like, damn, that's crazy. Why did she already get a credit card? And then my mom had to sit me down and explain it like that's their little shit. That's their agreement. Her dad like. That's her credit card. Who has a debit card?
The child?
The little girl, yeah. We would be playing outside, and we would be like
track spending. I mean, it just make more sense, right?
But certain people do certain things.
I know. And if you're famous, that's all I'm saying is the realism of how much does it cost to take care of a home, even if you have the luxuries.
It costs as much as what that child has already been afforded. Right. Do you think it's fair for a child like?
But no child is spending that already. The Mustard's son is not spending $10,000.
Okay, but you're not hearing what I'm saying. Think about a child that has been raised with all of the celebrity children, coming to school every day in a Lamborghini Urus, wearing Balenciagas, wearing everything to fit in with those kids. And then out of nowhere,
that's my whole point, though.
But that's not fair. That's not your call to make. That's not your call to make.
But these are luxuries that are afforded by these are material goods that you're talking about. You're not talking about changing how he eats or how nothing like that. You're talking about changing what he's wearing.
Again,
Is he wearing Gucci shoes?
Let's scale it down.
Does this 8-year-old kid going to school in Off-White? That's
so. Listen, I think
kids that were already living like that.
I don't know if you're missing the point, or are you just trying to argue?
I think
I'm just having a debate. But I don't have kids, so I just want to know how people feel about that.
Because I feel like if that was the case, how about that? Okay, cool. Whatever I'm paying for over here, I will give you that. I'll give you the driver. I'll give you this. I'll give you this. I'll give you this, and it probably won't add up to $30,000 a month. Right. But then the courts, I guess, have to just make a rule that applies to everybody instead of going case by case.
So it's standardized. So is it?
Because I think it would be more fair for the court to be like, okay, what is he getting at his dad's house? All right, Dad,
but everybody calls this system unfair. It's not like it's separated.
Because the mom gets $30,000 regardless of what she spends it on.
That's all I'm saying, dog.
I think that's the problem.
I can play devil's advocate.
It's
like
I can the mom has got 30 bands in her account every single month, and she could go over to buying Birkins for herself and all that other shit.
That's all I'm saying.
But she's also not a wife. So the rules for the wife alimony is different than the baby mama. She's the baby mama getting $30,000, supposedly to take care of the child. Because she wasn't married for 10 years. Accustomed to some sort of lifestyle.
So alimony is taking care of the lifestyle that you maintain.
Of the wife.
Yes. But child support, that's my point.
So that's two different things we're talking about.
In alimony, that's $30,000 in child support. That's all I'm saying. It's just a conversation. I like to play the devil's advocate or be glass half full so that I can see people's perspective, because that's a big topic in today's society. Men are upset at it. Women are even upset at it to a certain extent or think it's not fair. So I just wanted to see what people thought.
I think it definitely goes both ways.
I'm anxious to see what the chat say.
We see a very equal amount of both happening to both. You know, there are alimony cases like Mary J. Blige. She broke up. She got
Holly
divorced
Berry
from her
had to
husband.
pay. Didn't she have to pay one of her husbands something too?
Like it happens both ways, but it's really just it's based on how the situation went. But in certain situations like this one, like with the kids, it's uneven. Like I said, so what I was saying is earlier this week, Northwest or Kim said that North told Kim that she thinks that Kanye is the better parent because he has things all figured out and he doesn't have
she likes the simplicity.
Right. And that's where I said this is where it gets tricky, because at some points the kids want all the shit and then at some points they don't.
So this is the point.
Kids be super simple. Let me tell you right now. My brother has a Benz. He went on a trip and rented a minivan for his kids, right? His son came back and said, Dad, I want to get a minivan. We had room. We had a TV falling out the roof. Kids don't care about that expensive shit.
You're just adding on to my point. I'm not trying to make a point necessarily, but that's my point in this
trainers,
case.
They don't care about that.
Yes and no.
Until they get 15, 16, and they want all that shit.
Not necessarily, because if they go to school and their shoes is beat up, you might feel like they don't give a fuck about a Nike versus a Elmo shoe. They don't want to get made fun of. But when they get home, when they get to the school and the kids start making fun of them because they got Skechers or Payless on, and all the rest of the kids got on, because these motherfuckers nowadays, they're actually asking for Balenciagas and Dior and all that. Even just a regular Nike or a Jordan. I remember being a kid,
my kid gonna be and
telling my mama, we gotta figure something out because they making fun of my shoes.
Right.
And she was like, say less. Let's figure it out.
The court can't tailor a lifestyle towards bullying, bro. I just think you making great points. I don't want to take none away from you saying, but you can't.
That's crazy.
She's not even talking about the court, but it's not even about bullying though. It's just inconsistencies in the kid's life. That's all.
I think kids need the difference. To be honest, now you don't need to go to the slums, but you need to be able to have a different lifestyle.
I think it's what's not the controversy.
You need to the apartment have one parent has an apartment, one parent has a house. You need to have the feeling. And it's not necessarily you got to play favorites, but I think you need that lifestyle. Look what she's tired of all the bougie shit.
Yeah,
you know what I'm
saying?
saying?
That's because she's getting exposed to what the other side of it is. But I can guarantee you, it's still luxury.
Kids love simple shit.
It's just not as luxurious.
Yeah, for sure.
So if she found out that Kanye moved all the way back to his original house that Donda raised him in, and he was back in Chicago, and he was back on whatever hood he from, and then she had to go to school out there, she'll walk in that school, and she might have a ball. Because I'm not going to hold you. A lot of kids like going to do shit like that. But when she figures out that certain things are not it.
This broke shit ain't it. This top ramen ain't cool.
Hell nah.
Yeah.
Hell nah. Call my mama. That was my favorite phrase when I was a kid, man. Fuck that. Call my mama. I'm not doing this, yo. Run it up. Call her. Have her come pick me up. Y'all could drop each other off. Drop me off and switch it off. Take me home.
Take me home.
I'm not doing this.
My last point on this, but just think about the men who are already barely getting by, and if they had their kids in their life, or if they were co-parents and they would spend a lot less, and now you're paying child support, and now you changing, like, now your child support number is way different than what you would be spending, and now you messing up this man's life who already can't. You know what I'm saying? I just think about how it affects our culture, especially in black society, like how it really affects the childhood of the kid. You know what I'm saying? And doing that causes fights between the baby mom and the baby. That's another fight. Like, bro, I can't pay this X, Y, and Z. So it's a touchy subject.
Yeah,
bro, you know.
I think on a lower scale, definitely for sure, that makes a lot of sense. But we definitely started this off talking about a multi-millionaire, and that's why it's just proportionately. You got to look at it from two different standpoints. We're not talking about our partners because we all see shit that's unfair with our partners all the time. Both be fathers and both be mothers. We see terrible mothers and we see terrible fathers. But this is just it's interesting to see how this shit works in a higher level, and you got other parents that
30K a month for Al Pacino ain't shit.
Yeah,
he not giving a fuck about $30,000 a month.
And you know they might very well be good parents. They might not. You know, we got a bunch of shit.
The bag.
In her mind,
she secured the bag. She like 20 something, right?
In her mind, probably so. But you know, we got other couples that are about to go through some similar shit. You know, I think it's coming up. It's imminent. This shit is about to start happening with Chrisean and Blueface too. I think definitely Chrisean is going to try and whoop that boy over the head, and I definitely think Blueface is too. They've been trading shots back and forth at each other. It's bad. It's bad. She been airing that boy out. Recently? She dropped a list of all the artists that showed, I guess, that fuck with her, that had Blueface hot. So she's just basically like airing this boy out.
Do we still care? Is it old now?
It's very old. It's very old.
But they making money off it. So it's going to keep going until it stops.
Yeah, you know? She dragging it out. She got to. It's crazy.
Drake, because he followed me. Lil Baby, because he called me.
Like, to take the time to do this, to put it on the internet so everybody can see, is just, to me, mind-boggling.
This is amazing to me, bro.
Diddy.
These niggas have so much time, and they have so much energy for each other. It's so funny to me. Oh, my God.
Can the chat see this, 6? Yeah.
I don't know. Damn. I feel bad for the baby.
Okay, so she got, chat can't see it, so let's go. Or they can see it? Oh, okay. I think probably the funniest one I think was Cam Newton, because she also screenshot that boy DMs and posted them. And why do he type like that?
Yeah,
I don't understand why he types like that. How do y'all even type? 6, there's a whole different like font system that you can download and it types
for Instagram.
That's crazy.
Another keyboard.
Wow.
He does that on everything though. Like, it's on every app. Anything he types, like even his notes app on his phone. You see, it was in his text messages.
I like how it's the first nigga you asked, like, as your like friendly neighborhood.
Yeah, because you Geek Squad.
Why do you do that? I don't think we care about this.
She called you Geek Squad. It's crazy.
That's hard.
Yeah, Geek Squad is efficient.
Too.
I know, it was on the same page.
Yeah, I'm Geek Squad.
Hell, you're nerdy?
Hell yeah. I was IT before I was anything.
IT?
In this bitch, yeah.
Oh, shit.
I was, what?
IT, y'all.
Yeah, look, the thirst is real. That's a thirsty, that's why do you.
Oh, you talking about
I thought
he was saying I was thirsty.
No, I'm talking about the thirsty.
Oh my God, thirsty for you got some hot ass takes over here, my beige motherfucker.
No, just saying the thirst is real, because I'm like, yeah, what's the point of that? That's just a clout. That's you just looking for attention. She really.
But I think that's how she gets her money.
She's annoying.
Off reality TV, so she's got to keep it going, bro.
And you have to think about it too. Now, well, I think on Twitter you can be verified and take your badge off. Like, you don't have to show your badge, your blue check. She might be verified, and they might be getting monetized off of all these interactions. Because I've seen that. Yeah. Have you heard the thing on Twitter now?
I'm sure.
Is to purposely type hot takes so that they get hella interaction, so that you get paid out more.
I didn't know that.
That's yeah.
That's why they've been doing a lot of the like.
Oh, whack 100 comments. He said the thirst is real.
Yeah.
Damn.
I agree. I mean,
you think they're really beefing her and Blueface?
Yeah.
Or it's like he's like, yo, just keep doing what you're doing.
I mean, they was beefing. They was beefing when they was together, like the same. Right. It sound like the same shit.
I think they really beefing. I think they really still fucking. I think he really proposed to that other girl. I think he really still fucking her too. And I think all of this shit is just the craziest thing we've ever seen, aside from like Peter Guns. Remember Peter? This is the second
on the Love and Hip Hop.
With Erica Mena when that first started
with Amina. And Erica Tara.
That's what I said. Erica Mena.
Who? No,
you said Mina. Erica Mena.
No, Amina. His mama's name is Amina
Butterfly.
Yeah.
He
had the two of them going back and forth, kid for kid.
Is that when Cardi B was like, both y'all stupid up here? Oh, yeah, I seen that clip. And she was like, both y'all stupid. You got these women up here looking dumb.
We thought it was so shocking back then, and then now we're watching it again.
He started before that.
I believe that.
Yeah, I'm more worried about the baby.
Next topic, 6.
100% worried about the baby. That's crazy.
Yeah, that shit.
You got two.
I got a couple years before he know what's going on.
Yeah.
It's already affecting now. Shit. That's where we at with it.
Okay.
So speaking of Twitter, there was a conversation on Twitter going viral talking about how long should you be talking to someone before you could smash? How long you should be talking? How many dates? How long?
I'm gonna let y'all take on this. Go ahead. What y'all think?
Right, because it started off with a conversation between a guy and a girl, and the girl, the guy texts and is like, "What are you doing Monday night?" Then she doesn't respond. Then hits "Good morning." That nigga says "Good morning" back, and then said he want to out of her.
Well, that's burnt out. Obviously, you ain't even met. That's through a text message. You don't.
But that should be working. What did t-rell say to Heather? He said on the stream. He said it. She's like, "When you gonna let me fuck?"
Wait.
He talked about it on Back on Fig when they met up in person.
I don't know.
She said she fucked with it.
Ella?
Does that work? Is that like straight direct?
That's why I said direct as a man. It's a different answer as a man. So I want to know what you.
Does that work?
I think it's a case by case basis.
You better read the room. I think you got to read the room as a man.
I'm reading, yeah.
As a guy, you be like, okay, was she fuck with this? I thought you meant I gotta read the room. I'm saying, like, as a guy, you got to read the room. Like, look,
yeah,
she's the type of girl who this gonna like, she will like that shit.
That's crazy.
She might block my ass. You got to know.
This all depends.
You got to know.
This all depends on the dude.
Well, she said she just met him the night before, so this is upon getting the number. So if you look at the text message,
he's sending
the first one is me, like, I'm gonna hit your line, boom, text you mode, like, save me in, lock me in. Okay, cool. And an hour later,
at 3 a.m,
what you doing Monday night? No plan.
Good morning. I want to fuck the shit out of you.
And he says, yeah. So it's just like,
now that's burnt out.
That's definitely.
That's too blatant, direct, too vulgar. But I think it still depends on the guy, because girls, man, it just all depends.
But we don't know what their in-person conversation was. They met in person, right, and got the number.
That's true.
So who knows? There's a lot of context we don't have.
There's plenty of context. The fact that she posted this means that this was completely
out of line.
That's true. The way
unprovoked,
right?
So she's like on some y'all.
This nigga's
look at this. Get in here and look at this, y'all.
So both of y'all, Stet and Jack, y'all are in relationships. What did y'all say to get y'all girls?
To fuck or to get with him? What you talking about?
See, that's why I'm like.
But that's what the question though. We just trying to. I met you at a club last night. I'm trying to smash tomorrow.
Is this a question like are still to your girlfriend or like when you single?
Like what's a pickup line to get him to go on a date with you?
Hold on. When you single, when I'm just trying to smash.
No. I'll tell you. Six's question is, how did both of y'all secure the women that y'all are with right now? That's Six's question.
That nigga.
I met her in person.
Jack said he was being that nigga.
For sure. What you talking about?
And that's how Jack. What is being that nigga?
It's just be. Hey, look. I was really direct.
Jack said he got the sauce.
Do not believe you walked up on nobody and said, "Hey, look,
let's fuck." No, are you talking about how I got with her or how we had sex the first time?
Nah, that's two different things.
That's what I'm trying to figure out what you're getting at. Because this is talking about how you smashed or how I just got my girl.
Like I said, this Six's question. I was letting y'all live.
No, what is your question?
It was more so like how y'all like secured the bag, like the date, not the sex. The date.
No, you just there's chemistry there. You meet in person, there's chemistry, keep talking. And that was it.
I met in person. We linked up later on that night and just kicked it.
Oh, so y'all kicked it the first
night
out the gate.
Yeah, because we met initially during the day. I think it was the next night. It might have been the next night.
Did y'all know each other previously or?
No, we actually. She lived in my apartment complex.
Oh damn!
And I was actually the property manager at the time.
Oh shit! That might be illegal. That might be.
Somebody get HR on the line.
Right, get HR.
That's why I say these takes are different.
Don't worry about this month's rent. Come on over here. Come up here real quick. Don't worry about this month's rent.
As a man in a relationship or a single man. I'm telling you, man, I lived a hell of a life. I'm just saying it's different. It's different when you're single.
Excuse me.
Yeah. She lived in the unit.
Let me go check on. Let me check on your appliances. You
ain't even gotta come get me. I'ma just let myself up.
Yeah, I got the key. Don't worry about it. I'll be there.
That's crazy. Y'all know. Y'all know how I got in my last relationship, so I don't have to talk about it.
Yeah,
hold on, wait a minute. I don't know the history.
Oh, it's all on YouTube. You can
No. I want to know now though. Time out.
Jack.
The only thing I know is that you are who you dated. That's all I know who it was.
You said I am who I dated?
I'm a little tipsy off this bottle of champagne.
You drank that whole bottle?
Most of it. He had a couple cups.
Wow.
But what I meant was, I only know who the person is you dated. Okay. So how did you guys get together? Like, how did you guys meet?
He shot his shot on stream.
On your stream?
Oh, wow.
He came to Community and shot his shot on stream.
And he got your number that day? I was like, it was a
couple hours later, yeah.
And so you guys just, how did he get you to go on a date with him?
So if he texted you this, would it have been out of pocket?
Absolutely. I would have slapped the shit out of him. Fuck posting it.
Okay, so this don't this don't fly for most women. Is pretty much the point is what's going on.
So hold on, but the question is how long though? That's what the initial question was. How long do you need to be talking? That's all for either to get the draws or give up the draw.
I think it's I would say like at couple link ups, at least like a week or so, 2, maybe 3. I really feel like that's some in a relationship type shit. Like once y'all already done it and know,
you can talk like that.
Yeah, I feel like that's some.
That's
real
out of pocket,
shit.
but I don't think there's a time limit. I think most men will probably agree. I think most women will probably agree. It all depends on the interaction. It depends on. That's why people like, I never have a one night stand. I never fuck on the first night. Blah blah blah. But that's cap because it all depends on who it is. Like if somebody is got what it take to, hit and checking every box and it's a vibe in that night and the shit feeling right, a girl gonna go. And I think a lot of men, they gonna go if the opportunity present itself. So I think it's I
also think it's a huge misconception
they gonna go
by women to think that he won't fuck with me long term if I give it up early.
That's cap.
I think that's a mistake on women's part.
I 100% think you guys are right, but I think that there are a couple bad apples that spoiled the bunch for some of us.
Possibly.
So I think that's what it is. Like I think we know in general, like we might be able to get away with that and it'll be cool in the long run, but I think that there have been some women who have gotten scorned and they scolded and they're like, I'm not doing that no more because I finally made that decision and then I got ghosted, or I did this and the nigga never spoke to me again, or he started treating me crazy instead of being he just kept it on some fucking type shit instead of making it on some wifey type shit, and then ended up finding up later on down the line like that nigga had a whole girlfriend and was just tossed. I was the toss.
That's a good point, though. I think that is a big misconception.
It goes back. It goes both ways. Like y'all can say that, but there are niggas that do that, which makes a lot of women feel that that's how it's gonna end up going.
But if you think if I make him wait, then he gonna stick with me. I don't think that's right either though. Because a nigga will wait 6 months or do whatever, get the draws. If he didn't want to, if he wasn't fucking with you, he's not fucking with you regardless of how long you made him wait. He out of there anyway.
I think that's a good point too. Like I don't think that me personally, I don't think I'ma make him wait because it's like to make him wait. I think I'ma feel it out.
Right.
Like you gonna wait. Your standard is you gonna wait and see how I feel.
Yeah,
but that's
because
not
you
like
gotta
you want the chemistry and all
that.
that.
My thing is I gotta figure you out. I'm not just finna throw it immediately out the gate. I want to even see if it's worth a body. That's how I feel. Like I'm not, and because you might get it and it might be like, okay, yeah, it might be mid, but you might hella like him, so you put up with it.
Damn,
it might be hella good, but he boozy, so you gotta get rid of him. You never know.
You gotta get it out the way.
Yeah. But
hold on. You said it might be mid, but you like him.
Yeah.
So you stick around? Or
sometimes
you leave?
some women are like
or
that.
it might be good, but he's weak and you get rid of him.
Hell yeah. So
if the sex is bad, but he's cool as hell, you'll stick around. You're
gonna fill it out. You gotta, right?
But if the sex is great, but he's weak, you're out of there. There's no way.
Yeah, because you could get a nigga that's a weird ass nigga and the dick is mid, and you gotta just all the way cut that. Or you could get like a cool nigga and the dick is mid, and you might be like, I'll figure it out. Then you might get the nigga that's like, oh my god, he fucked the shit out of me, but this nigga is weird as hell. I can't do it. It's just too weird. Like we have these types of conversations in the group chat all the time, bro. Yeah, like that's they'll just be like, yeah, girl, he did XYZ, and then I woke up and I was like, oh my god, I couldn't even move. Then I woke up and the nigga was just standing there sipping a cup of water staring at me on the side of the bed. What? Like, or he woke up, like, it just be the dumbest shit, like, and you'll be like, what do you mean? Or like they'll start tripping off of shit and it's just like, I can't do it. But it goes all over. It's all over. You could do any of them. I'm sure y'all have been in situations like that too.
For men, I don't think
girls be weird as fuck.
Exactly.
Like we know, listen, we know what it was. I met you last night. We went home last night, and then you talking about, when are we gonna do when are we gonna be this?
Or like, you don't want to leave.
Yeah. That's what I'm saying.
Like we just met. What you talking about?
You gotta lie, act like you going somewhere to try to get her out.
Plenty of girls out there in the world that probably have phenomenal coochie, and they are batshit crazy.
Man, there's a lot of them.
A lot.
Shout out to them though.
Can't get them out your house. Can't get them out your car. Can't do nothing with them. Can't pick them up. Can't do nothing. You know what I'm saying? But it is what it is.
Man, so look, kind of on the same tip. Man allegedly cheated, then threw a tantrum after finding out his side chick is pregnant. Did y'all see this video?
Oh my God, is this where the nigga
he was in the
shower?
bathtub?
Yes,
yeah. What
bro.
is that about?
Look, that's what he's talking about. This is brought this up because it's that good pussy, bro. This nigga right here is in love, bro.
He just throwing a tantrum.
No, I don't think he in love.
Trying to get sympathy.
Yeah, I'm like, he talking about that was behind some good coochie. No, that was behind a nigga trying to distract you from all his bullshit.
Well, I guess if it's actually true, he found out she found out that he got somebody else pregnant.
This big ass nigga flopping around.
Bruh, and this reaction is crazy because obviously he knows he fucked up and he's got an 18 plus year commitment, but his girl is so nonchalant about it, so he needs a reaction. If you hear she laughing, like, you just get your stuff together.
I ain't gonna hold you. What you like that? This is dumb to me. Why you didn't just go to the other bitch house?
I don't want the other bitch. I want you.
Yo, bad.
Yeah, he fucked up. Clearly, he know he fucked up. But bro, you getting filmed, dog. That's a lot of times. That's why I don't really believe shit because you know there's a camera in your face.
That's somebody in the comments said Flacco gotta chill.
Bro, that's crazy. Sweater and all, bro.
Why you got the whole fit on, dude? This shit is crazy. Nah.
So in this case right here, right? He gets your man gets somebody else pregnant. You pull out the phone to record.
I ain't recording shit because whatever's finna happen don't need to be no evidence of it. Let's talk about that.
And that's why I'm saying I don't think
this is stupid.
Man, I can't.
I done been in plenty of situations like this, not to this extreme where somebody got somebody pregnant or anything like that, but where a nigga got caught up doing something stupid, and I'm just gonna sit there and look at you like you fucking dumb. I'm not finna record you. I'm not finna do nothing. I might punch you in your chest. I know it's not necessarily the best thing to do. Y'all do as I say, not as I do. Don't hit no man in his chest. But I'm not finna record you. I might tee off. We might get down. That's it. I'm not recording that. And then you're getting the fuck.
Yeah.
You're not staying on the couch. If you keep going on that same clip.
She seemed pretty calm to say my fiance.
She put that man out in the backyard on a pallet and then had him sleeping on the porch in the backyard. Yes. And then knocked on the door and was like, "You hungry?" and brought him a plate. Bitch, you just as fucking dumb. You just as stupid as that nigga. And that's exactly why he did all that.
And she filmed it, right?
Yeah, that's
obviously,
why he did all that crying and whining and
whining around. And that's why I go to say
that he was in the backyard sleeping on a pallet.
She put that nigga in the backyard and sleep.
And brought him food and filmed
brought him food.
And he stayed out there.
He was like, I don't even feel like eating right now. I can't even. And it's like, bruh.
That's why I can't believe half of that shit.
Dumb shit.
I believe all of it. And I think everybody in that situation is about dumb as hell. He was supposed to leave. She was supposed to kick him out. Right? Boom. That's easy call. You already got that out the way. You got the other bitch pregnant. Call the other bitch. Go to her house. That's the easiest shit in the world. I'm quick to look at a nigga, man. If you don't, you better go over there with that bitch.
Poor man.
You better do what you gotta do.
He was fish.
Have you been cheated on
out of water?
Fuck yeah.
How many times?
Too many to count, bro. Niggas is niggas. Niggas is gonna nig, and that's the crazy part about it. Like, damn. I've come to the point where I've just realized that a lot of men just want to have their cake and eat it too.
Do you think you have a type? If we were to if you line up all your dudes, is there a lot of commonalities?
My mama says I have a type.
Like where they're from, what they're about, what they...
No, not attitude type. Mine is a very much
a look type.
Yeah. Aesthetically, a lot of them have similarities.
Face tats? Oh, shit. That's why right there.
Two boyfriends I've had face tats.
What's wrong with face tats, man?
I don't think nothing's wrong with face tats.
You talking about getting cheated on?
Damn, because a nigga got face tats and cheat? Damn, Jack.
I know, I'm just saying.
It's a cold narrative.
It probably is, though.
Damn.
I know plenty of niggas that don't have face tats or any tattoos
Me
or
too.
any
So do I.
nothing that cheat. You feel what I'm saying?
But all the niggas with face tats I know,
they cheat?
This dry snitching, I ain't gonna hold you. That's
probably.
Jack,
AD got face tats.
Dirty Mac
t-rell
Jack is in the fucking building, y'all. Ooh. This is crazy. You just...
I don't give a fuck what you talking about. I'm just saying.
I ain't even seen if I was a witness.
You could just talking about the category of guys.
Yeah.
You're looking at commonalities.
And you decided to discriminate. That is tattooist.
Black men don't cheat.
You decided to say that every man that has face tattoos was a cheater, which unfortunately in my situation that is the case. However,
you said it.
No, I didn't. You asked if they had face tattoos.
Did you take them back? All right, what's the next?
You'll take back somebody who cheated?
She answered it. What we got?
I had to think about it. Yeah, I did. I'm stupid.
If she had to think about it,
I'm stupid too. Everybody I
can
can admit that I'm a dumbass. Like, that's okay with me. I can admit that I'm a dumbass, but I definitely did the most.
I think everybody outside and fed him on the back porch.
I think everybody did shit when you I'll throw a nigga shit off the balcony. I'll throw a nigga shit off on the freeway.
How'd you catch him cheating?
I went through the phone.
When he was asleep? Or he's like, here, take my phone. You can go through it. I don't give a fuck.
Start digging, you find shit.
He was asleep in the shower.
Nah, he wasn't in no fucking shower. It was. I was told to go get the phone out of the car.
He was like, yo, get my phone real quick.
I was told to go get the phone out the car. When I walked to the car, I saw some shit as soon as I picked up the phone and was like,
so you had his password.
So you didn't even have to look through it.
You saw his password? I mean, you knew his password. So you
would hope so. Shit.
And it was a shitty situation. Damn. It was a shitty situation because I wasn't even something that I would really want to do. You know what I'm saying? But I didn't have a choice. Yeah, I just didn't have a choice because I was like, this shit is crazy. My little stomach was hurting, all types of shit. It's all good though. You know, you live and you learn.
Love is crazy.
It's okay.
Choose your partners wisely, especially if you having kids, bro.
It's okay. You know, I feel like cheating is also subjective. I feel like, you know, everybody's views of what cheating is different. Like,
where does cheating start for you?
I'm gonna be more mad if he was like emotionally cheating with a bitch. Don't be talking to her,
texting
venting to her. Don't be venting to her and this and that and whatever. Like,
I think that's how it is for women.
I would be more inclined to be like, you know what, he just was trying to get that little shit off if it was just physical. But emotional, it's like, nah, fuck that.
It's that's the same thing for men too. If your woman emotionally giving herself to somebody, oh my God.
What if a woman go out? How you feel about your girl going out like?
Huh?
You feel like if your girl goes out and like does shit outside? I know some niggas.
What do you mean goes out and does what?
Like goes outside, like
goes to the club,
like goes to the club, goes to a concert.
Yeah, for sure.
You can do that.
Go.
Like how what you call it? Like how like Keke Palmer baby daddy got mad at her because she
was for sure. Go
at the concert.
You just gotta Usher and Usher went up there.
You just reflection of me. Honestly, you just gotta be respectful. But it's like go.
Listen,
do the whole thing, wear the outfit.
If my girl and her friends were at the Usher concert and Usher went up there and pulled her on stage,
listen,
you better sing with Usher.
Usher is ruining lives, bro. Usher is ruining relationships left and right. Look at this,
man. Usher is not taking these girls home and sleeping with them. Because if Beyonce pull me on stage,
I'm going. I can tell you that's all I'm gonna say.
Now that's a little too much, but she's single.
She just grabbed me.
She's single.
Y'all seen that? She grabbed me.
But look, but she's single. There's a difference.
I seen that.
Right?
He took her hand though. He moved her hand because you know Usher got a bitch.
Usher's performing, so he knows. He
still is respectful. He didn't let her grab the. You feel me?
That's what I'm saying.
But they probably got some history. Wasn't she an old video girl? She used to be on was the King magazine cover?
Damn, that's crazy.
So you letting your girl go to the Usher concert for sure, and if Usher come up and he stand your girl up and he sing to her. Not all the necessarily gotta be all touchy feely, all to show you off shit, but just sing to her and want you to sing. You gonna be mad?
I would probably I would be mad.
Yeah, that's too much.
Mad.
That's the. But I think she's single. Mad. She's single. No, that's too much.
It's like I'm gonna be mad. Like
no, I'm gonna be.
You
upset.
still got your ass on another nigga's dick. And
no, I'm gonna be hot.
I'm fucking mad. But like
I would be hot.
I get it. I guess.
The Keke Palmer shit. No, there was no like real physical shit from what
he pulled her on stage, twirled her around.
He didn't, but she did. She stood up there. He didn't like grind on her and touch on her. So like, no, that's Usher, bro. Like, niggas would be real life insecure, bro. So
hold on. I could be mad, but I'm not gonna be like, fuck you, I'm done with you. I probably wouldn't do that, but I'd be like, you still let another nigga do all this shit. At the end of the day, that's what it is. Right?
Oh yeah.
I don't feel great. Oh, good for you, babe.
But you just said
I'm not doing that.
Beyonce called you up on stage.
Yeah, exactly. But that's why I'm like, I'm gonna do it. I'm gonna do it. Like, you know, I'm gonna do that shit. I'm going.
Do you think?
And my girl will be mad.
But wait, this is different.
She would be mad. Yeah. Beyonce pulled me on stage and gave me a lap dance. She's gonna be hot.
I feel like it also depends on who the artist is.
We don't have to argue.
Who the artist is. I feel like it depends on who the artist is.
Usher. That's Usher.
That's what I'm saying. It's a once in a lifetime thing.
But like, I'm not gonna break up with you and kick you. I'm not doing all that.
What if Jacquees pulled your bitch on stage?
Don't you go up there for that nigga.
He was respectful.
First of all, he's up to your waist. Don't you go up there for Jacquees.
He was respectful to Keke.
You got me fucked up.
Jacquees a nigga out here. What's wrong with y'all?
I didn't respond.
I don't know nothing about that nigga other than singing the LMA cover. Like,
I don't.
That's what I'm saying.
Yeah, you better not go up there for no Jacquees.
Okay, fuck that. Usher's OG. What about Cisco?
What?
You go on up there for Cisco because I'm not concerned with.
Y'all not letting your bitch dance with Cisco?
I'm not concerned with Cisco, man. Go ahead up there with Cisco. What
if he brought her up there for the thong song the rendition?
I don't know where this conversation went. We was talking about Usher. Usher's a legend. That's a once in a lifetime experience.
If you respect
my girl, a legend. See, you gonna get enough of tearing down our black community and our black legends.
Stop it. If you respectful you know what I'm saying, and you're not touchy-feely, and he's singing, and he pull you up for singing, that's different. Then, yeah, live your best life. You with your homegirls, I'm not going to be upset at you. I might make jokes about it, you know, backhandedly, but I'm not going to be mad. It ain't going to be no fight, nothing crazy. You just got to be respectful, dog. Niggas is real life insecure, and we be surprised.
But what that girl did, hold on, what that girl did with Usher, is that respectful? Yes or no?
She's single, bro.
But so if your girl did that with Usher,
no, I said okay, that's what I'm saying. I said that. That's out. But if you're single, that's different.
So what's the most a girl could
Don't
do?
even show that. I'm not even looking
come on, Six.
I'm not even looking at that, Six.
Go to Janet Jackson's lap dance with her fan.
No.
Oh, okay. Just making sure. Yeah, Janet Jackson did some wild shit back in the day.
Janet Jackson,
my dad used to want to go to the concerts to get the try to get on stage.
I don't even think that was wild. I think that was amazing.
Back in the day, it was wild. That was first of its kind. I remember vividly.
Fast forward to the dude.
Janet's so bad, bro.
Yeah, she cold. She cold. Good Lord.
You can't show that anyway, so it don't matter. Fuck that. Are you showing that?
Go fast forward. Keep going. You gotta go. You gotta go. Come on.
She put him on the little cross shit.
Yeah. See.
Keep going. Keep going, bro.
It's
fast
right
forward.
there.
Yeah.
No, you missed the part where he like spaz. Yeah, he has like a heart attack.
Yeah, I'm going on stage. Stop playing. Baby, I'm going to talk to you later.
You feel what I'm saying? So how are we? What's the double standards here?
I'm going.
I'm joking. That's too extreme.
Hey, can I chance you this?
He's sweating.
That's the touching.
Going.
That's the touching.
And me and my girl have to fight in the car on the way home.
He got the shirt on.
All right, so Usher go up there and he rubbing all on her booty, nigga. And groping all on her nipples and shit.
Yeah, nah, it's over with.
So you going to break up?
Yeah.
So ain't no conversation in the car. Next subject.
Y'all better hope
it's a nasty double standard out here.
I ain't going to hope. Nigga, I'm going there hoping this happens.
You better hope
I'm hoping.
Bro, I remember this vividly. My dad used to try to get tickets. He used to try to tell my mom it was funny, bro. He used to say, I'm going to go do that. I'm going to go get tickets.
I'm hoping this happens. That's exactly where I'm going because I hope this happens.
Janet, you know what? I'm going to keep it a bean. I'm not even going to sugarcoat this. I don't know how these niggas didn't get hard.
Maybe they did.
Okay.
How you not?
Every video I've ever seen,
but he look like he about to die.
There's no like apparent boner.
The blood left his body.
I think that shit is
he got
crazy.
on puka shells. He might be a little paused. I'm not gonna lie to you.
The blood left his body. He not thinking about that.
Okay, he acting. Okay. He might be one of her dancers acting right now. Look at the puka shell necklace.
Y'all, I'm
capri pants on.
He don't want Janet. He impressed by the choreography.
I'm about to go a little bit left, y'all, but
this
is definitely something that just like I'm here now, so fuck it. Do y'all have some sort of like Jedi mind trick that keeps like y'all could keep yourselves from getting excited? Because I don't understand how every video I've ever seen of Janet Jackson grinding and body rolling all on these men, nobody ever popped one.
Are they wearing jeans?
You good if you're not in sweats?
I was just hearing some fucking chinos.
He might not even like Janet like that. Looking at him, he's acting.
He was giddy about it.
He had the puka shell necklace on, capri pants.
You used to have a puka shell necklace?
Never in my life.
It gives.
You look like a Sacramento puka shell necklace ass.
He said Zach, I didn't say Zach.
Shut your stupid ass up.
He said Zach, I didn't say Zach.
Because I don't even listen. Instead, don't do that. I look like a puka shell necklace wearing nigga.
You used to surf?
Nigga, there's not even a beach in Sacramento, nigga. What the fuck are you talking about? I used to surf where, nigga?
I'm just, bro. I wouldn't ask about the beach. I just,
nigga, that's where you surf at.
I'm just saying. I'm just asking.
I used to surf. It's like saying I used to surf in Sacramento. That didn't make no goddamn sense.
The puka shell necklace brought it up, nigga. That's all
I don't wear no fucking puka shells, nigga. You probably wear puka shells, nigga. Go back to that music video. I bet you had some puka shells on. Toe rings. Wearing ass nigga. Shut your ass up, nigga. Had an anklet on, nigga. I bet you had an anklet.
Jack, you must been saving that up. Let's not go.
I'm not saving nothing up.
My Gina views, y'all. This shit is crazy.
Jack, you are trying, bro.
You got me fucked up.
Stop, bro.
You got me
I was just asking. She said puka shells. I didn't even know what that was until now. I just asked, bro. I didn't say you look like you surfed.
You did.
I said
you did say Sacramento. You surf, nigga.
I just said surfing ass.
I'm not from Venice or Santa Monica, nigga. We ain't got a beach.
I just asked puka shells. That's why I asked. That's all. Damn, you got real defensive, Jack. Damn, I wear toe rings and shit now. That's crazy coming from you.
Coming from me how?
That's a bold.
Coming from me where?
That's a bold take.
Coming from me where?
That's something.
Coming from me where?
That's something. Bow
Wow. Coming from me where?
Hey,
what you talking about?
Is an inspiration, don't do it, bro. That's not even no other influence, bro.
Don't do it, Stedford.
Damn,
don't do
bro.
it, dog.
Come on, dog.
Bow wow. You just don't know the way you move so fast across the floor.
Okay, get it off. Yeah, shout out the bow. Okay, cool. So what we got next, bro? That's over with. That's burnt out. But Jack, it's okay, bro. I'm not mad at you,
Damn,
bro.
Jack,
mad at me for what?
I'm just saying you seem like you was upset, bro. I'm just saying you was upset. It's just a wild take. That's all.
What are you talking about?
All right, what we got next? Jordan Poole is finally putting the Ice Spice rumors to rest. What rumors we got? During a fan meet and greet,
the rumor is that he was the one in the Twitter leak. That was a rumor.
Okay. That's the first. That's Okay. During a fan meet and greet, the Wizards guard denied the rumor he spent $500,000 on a date with the New York stripper.
I'm sorry.
So he finally, the New York rapper, excuse me. So he finally.
That's why I was like, that's two different
Why you
people.
call Ice Spice a stripper?
Bro, I read too fast, dog. It's the champagne. Gee, you just golly 6.
Ruby Rose a whole Ice Spice a stripper.
And MC Hammer is a one-hit wonder. I'm keeping count 6. Don't even worry about it.
We can look that up. Jordan Poole denies rumors.
We can look what up.
So what? He said that.
You know what?
He said that.
You know what? We can look what up.
MC Hammer stuff. We ain't got to go back to that.
He's not a one-hit wonder.
We ain't got to go back to that.
He's a multiple hit wonder.
All right, cool. All right, you got it.
Too legit to quit, nigga.
There we go.
All right. Okay, two hits.
Don't touch this.
All right.
Yeah.
And what else?
Pumps to the bumps, nigga.
Yep.
We not okay.
Come on, that's 3.
All right, so MC Hammer, he got it. Yeah,
What Lil Twist got
MC
going?
Hammer got a bunch of hits.
That's your boy. What Lil Twist got going? Name one hit.
That's my nigga. I
Name
mean,
one
why
hit.
are we throwing out shots to my dog Twizzy?
Name one. That's your boy.
Why we throwing out? He was number 1 on 106 in Park multiple times, nigga.
God.
He got more streams.
He got more, like the audio, the clap meter for him. Like he was number 1 in the clap meter.
He got more streams than any of your artists combined, nigga. What are you talking about?
Artists?
Any artist you got combined, he got more streams.
Any artist that I got?
Any artist you manage, bro. You talk.
So you're making it personal.
No, you threw it straight.
You're making it personal.
You threw a shot at my brother. You threw a shot at
Lil Twist was signed to Young Money. He was signed to Young Money. You didn't ask me if I wanted to manage you before this shit got going on.
Because it could use some help. But what I'm saying is,
because I could use some help, nigga. You come over here pushing rugs every week, and I could use some help.
What you mean I could?
Nigga, get the fuck out of here.
Wait. First of all,
don't do that.
I'm gonna let you get upset because I'm not.
I don't need no help.
I'm not saying help. I'm saying as for your artist.
Help!
I'm saying as for your artist, nigga.
Nigga said I need help. He said I need help. We're streaming in my motherfucking house.
I didn't say you need help.
I need help. Jack, nigga, I need help.
Jack on the drink.
I need help. I'm not on no drink.
Yes, you
He said I need help.
Jack,
we in my shit.
Wait a minute.
You need help.
We in my shit.
What does that have to do with it? What is that? I didn't say you need help with this. I didn't say you need help with this, bro.
None of my artists need help.
Bro, I didn't say you need help with this. When I said the management,
don't talk shit about none of my artists.
Bro, you just threw a shot at my brother. Shout out to my dog Twist.
Okay, throw a shot at that nigga. So you threw a shot at him
as if he hasn't already accomplished shit. We don't have to go.
He accomplished a lot of shit. Good for him. But we just talking about some legends. You talking about MC Hammer and all this other shit.
I'm cool. You mad?
I'm not mad at nothing. I'm not mad at nothing, nigga.
I
just want us to get it, bro. Listen, I'm not upset. I just want us to get it straight.
I defended my dog.
We gotta get some straightening. That's all I'm saying. I'm not mad.
You sent the shot at my dog. I just defended my dog saying that.
Defend your dog.
Okay, you said what does Lil Twist got?
No, we talking about hits. You said he's a one hit wonder. She named 3 hits.
But why did you
ride for Lil Twist and we talking about hits?
But we weren't talking about Twist was not an argument about hits. So to throw a shot at my nigga, of course that's my brother for 20 years. I'm of course defend him, and I didn't even say nothing against you personally. So you getting upset? You trying to paint?
I didn't say nothing about you personally either, nigga. I didn't even shot at Lil Twist,
bro. You've been throwing jokes, bro. But whatever. You can paint the narrative.
And you been throwing jokes.
Hey, look, Jack get his clips off. Let Jack get his clips because he need it because he been getting bullied. So let Jack get his clips off and let him paint the narrative that I'm saying he need help with all the podcasts and shit. Had nothing to do with that, nigga. When I came in and asked about management shit, if we really want to set the record straight, I was trolling. I said, if I come out of retirement, Jack, would you manage me? Nigga, what kind of shit is that? Nigga, I'm 35. I ain't finna do that shit. I'm fucking with you, nigga. So you can have this whole narrative on this champagne and feel good and do all that and get your clips. It's all cool. I'm new on the podcast stream. Niggas can have their whole narrative. You can try to get shit clear and set the record. But off stream, nigga, you not like that. You cool as fuck.
I'm not like what, nigga?
You cool as fuck. You not like this.
I'm not like what?
You cool. You cool. Niggas, that's what I'm saying. Hold on. I said he's cool off. No, nigga, y'all bigger. I said he's cool off air. That's all I'm saying.
Listen,
I'm cool with Jack.
Wait a minute.
I'm cool. Six, relax, bro. I'm cool with Jack.
I'm not really
mad.
I'm cool with you, nigga. That's what I'm saying.
Can we
He's not
go to
like
the next
that.
topic?
I said you jumped the gun. He's not like that off air. He's cool.
To the next
Period,
topic.
bro. Next topic, dog. I'm straight.
Speaking of not one hit wonders.
I'm not tripping about none of that, nigga. I'm not.
Blinding Lights
Come on,
and Save
dog.
Your Tears by The Weeknd.
I'm grown, bro. That's old.
Are in line to be 2 of the most sold singles of the decade. 6. Can we get the link, please?
That's a great topic to go to right after that. That was
because
a very
he is
great
also not a one-hit wonder.
That's a very great way to tone it down. Great job.
Get into these segues.
How many?
Blinding Lights and
crazy.
Save Your Tears by The Weeknd are in line to be 2 of the most sold singles of The Weeknd. Do y'all listen to The Weeknd?
The Weeknd hard.
There's about 3 songs.
What's
This one
your
with him in
favorite
Future.
Weeknd song?
Him in Future. Low Life. That shit goes.
Yeah,
down.
it's got a bump to play it. Where you gonna play it at if it's like to play Weeknd? Like you not playing it to work out. You're not playing with your home. That's what I'm saying. Certain ones. You're not playing with your homies.
For real.
You're not pre-gaming before the club, listening to The Weeknd. So to your question, I don't know. I mean, I don't really bump them. I feel like his sound is a little crazy for me.
I mean, I would
the
say
high pitch singing, like for me to listen to as a man, like by myself.
So who do you listen to?
R&B, I don't listen to much R&B.
Do you feel like then that would not make you a good gauge of this topic? Because
no, I know he's talented. I'm just, you asked the question, do you listen to him?
No, that's what I'm saying.
Some weekend shows I listen to.
I don't listen to him. I'm just saying he's talented as fuck. Clearly the numbers show. I know he's talented. I don't listen to him as a man like bumping Weeknd.
Yeah, if I want to go R&B, I would probably put Usher on.
Yeah, that's all. You asked just we bumping out. I'm not putting you listen to Weeknd.
There's a couple songs I like from the Weeknd though.
I don't listen to much Weeknd.
No.
There's a couple songs
there's one song that I really like. It's called like What You Want, I think is the one I really like by him. But I don't really listen to him all like that. But I do know that a lot of people do listen to him.
Just getting ready to say it's unreal.
This is not surprising to me. I think this is one of those, it's fair to say, like, you're not going to say that person isn't a great artist. It's just not, he's not the artist for you.
Right.
Yeah, I think that's tight. You know,
but he got hella hits though that you know the words to, even if you're not a fan. It's like one of them type of artists that like.
He's just a global nigga. You can't get away from him.
It's
every radio, every store you go into, you don't hear the Weeknd playing in the background somewhere.
Yeah, man, I feel like it's crazy that when you think about it like that, because these conversations don't really happen about him.
Cause look at that comment. He ain't even that good. Seriously, it's crazy.
Yeah, all right. Somebody probably said that about the Bad Bunnies and all them too.
Right.
And they all get
that's the take that it's not for you. Pretty much. That's it. That's all. But he talented as fuck though.
Yeah, I think it's.
We got a few more left. What we got?
Let's see. What happened to Chris Tucker? What
he had to pay somebody $3.6 million to settle claims he shorted the government on taxes when he was at the peak of his fame.
Still on his head about taxes. That's been like 2 decades.
But I thought he had gone broke a long time ago. That's why he ended up doing Rush Hour 3, right?
That sounds familiar.
He had gone broke. He did Rush Hour 3, got like $30 million.
He got a big bag for it. That's why he came back to it.
But that was still 15 years ago.
But it was talking about taxes for him for a minute. Like, that just sounds like something they've been talking about forever.
I said the deal will cover
0206.
Yeah.
08, 2010, the government originally wanted him to pay damn near $10 million. And he settled for 3.6. Damn.
That's a nice settlement. Now they talking about he got to do Rush Hour 4.
He better do that shit.
I mean,
Friday,
I get it. How can you
3, 4, Friday? He better come back and do all that shit.
Would you watch Rush Hour 4?
Yes, I'm gonna watch.
Yeah, you got to.
We was talking about that.
I might not go to theaters.
Jackie Chan. Oh, like
I might go to the fuck yeah. That's some
classic. If you don't like,
yeah, I would just go just say I saw it.
Yeah,
but it's gonna be on Netflix in 2 weeks, so you might
watch. You watch all the other remakes of shit.
Which ones? Like House Party.
Yep.
I saw the new one.
I went to see House Party. White Man Can't Jump. I saw that too.
Did you see it on your own, or did you see it? Did you go
streaming?
I didn't go to premiere.
Okay. I was gonna say
I didn't get invited.
Trying to get out of that one.
That's fucked up.
And how do you go that long without, like, you that famous, making all that much money? I know you can be naive without a team, but damn, you don't pay your taxes that much, that for millions of dollars. Why
do you think that?
But sometimes it's your accountant.
No, just that's what I'm saying. I just wonder. Like, I know a lot of times we are coming up from that environment. You don't have the right people around you.
But you don't pay because you don't got it.
Or you spending it,
or you don't want to.
Right, because the check is crazy. Yeah. It's like, okay, you made $10 million. Oh yeah, we need 5. Yeah, I done spent 7 already, so I don't got it. It's gonna roll over to next year. Now it's went from 7 to 12. Like, you know, shit got out of control.
Yep, don't have it around you.
I feel like a lot of people get into tax issues like that. Wesley Snipes had some issues like that too. His shit was crazy.
I just think the jail time.
Yep.
Fat Joe. That's a lot of people. Lil' Kim.
Like, just let him go do a movie and take all the shit from it.
That's the government.
Put them in jail.
That's the government for you.
Yeah.
They get you what you least expected. What else is next? Speaking of government shit, China boldly claims it has a plan to mass produce humanoid robots that can reshape the world within 2 years. I seen this little robots. It don't look
like that are making fast food and shit, or like they over here just like
no. It's like
cars.
A talking. Like, I guess she's like a CEO. I don't know. Click it 6. It's like, I guess supposedly the robot's like a CEO.
That's a different story. The first CEO robot being.
Oh, this different.
Yeah, this is China saying that they want to produce a bunch of like humanoid robots to like just be a part of society.
Hell no, that's iRobot.
People gonna be kicking them shits over.
Yeah, we didn't see that. No, thanks.
People gonna be kicking them shits over, dog.
So y'all feel like based on what type of robot it is, you'll be more receptive of it?
Like if it's a robot making the French fries at McDonald's, cool.
Yeah.
Even though that's still fucked up taking jobs.
Because that's taking jobs.
You know. But will that mean our food's cheaper? Or?
Like go interact in a store and the person behind the register is like an actual robot.
Actually like doing shit.
I saw it. So when I was back at home like a few weeks ago, I went to the mall and they had a coffee shop in the middle of the mall, and they were like, this is the first AI coffee shop. And it was just a girl at the front that was she was just there to make sure it ran smoothly. But you walked up, you put your order on an iPad, you put your name in, and then you walked to the other side, and it was just hella robots making coffees.
What mall was this?
This was at Stone Ridge Mall.
So pretty much like a vending machine in the open. Yeah. You can watch it like
see it happening.
Yeah.
Pressed. That's crazy.
And I was just like, damn, that's crazy.
Y'all here for that shit though? Like the change of AI, you know what I'm saying? Like how it's affecting like the society as far as jobs or people's mindsets, or like y'all here for the change of what is
I think it's just how it's integrated in your personal life. Like, do I want my life like controlled by AI? Hell no. Cause something go wrong, who do you blame?
I'm terrified.
All of a sudden, I look at my bank account, everything is gone. Oh, there's a malfunction in my app. Like, who can I blame if it's AI running all my shit?
Yeah, like
you already can't talk to nobody.
We already got that.
Damn near.
That's like when they've been having like the little Cash App glitches and everybody been losing their mind.
Yeah, what you gonna do?
And you can't even get people on the phone either. You talking to automated shit, so it's only gonna get worse. It's just gonna take away from jobs. It's gonna make people dumber.
I just don't think it's gonna happen like we think it's gonna happen. Remember being a kid and there's like by year 2000 and something, we're gonna have flying cars and all that shit. We just got to electric cars.
I think what it's gonna do is it's gonna crash society, because not to get too deep, but like when you take away all these jobs, what are people gonna do? You ain't making no money. You ain't got no way to sustain and provide for your family and do X, Y, and Z. You're gonna be robbing, shooting, looting, and killing.
I think we got a preview of that with the pandemic.
Yeah,
when everybody couldn't go to work, so we got to see what it'd be like if nobody could work.
And that's a quick taste. And you seen what it was doing. Mm-hmm. And you could imagine if that shit gets way more severe.
But if they kept it cute, let's say if they kept it cute, if it was just like, you know, lifestyle robots. Let's say it's not necessarily like
like fun.
Yeah.
Like you had
lifestyle robots. Like what is that?
Like you go to take your kid to Chuck E. Cheese and a robot walk your pizza out. Like shit like that. Like where it's not like real like life.
Anything. Like I seen there was somebody on the internet that had a companion. They had a
robot companion.
Partner. Robot.
What?
Like by a bitch. A robo
bitch.
Like
robo bitch.
By a robo
What's that show? Black Mirror.
Yeah. There's a couple movies like that with that little robot shit.
And like my nigga Plankton on SpongeBob, his bitch was a computer.
Karen, yep.
She really took it there.
You feel what I'm saying? Like how you feel
and you knew
about
the name Six, his name is Karen? That's crazy.
Yeah.
SpongeBob. You watch SpongeBob?
Nah, I was a little bit. I was
I
a little
older.
older.
Outside rapping in the brick homes.
I was older at that time.
He was.
Yeah, I passed. Yeah, I didn't watch SpongeBob.
I didn't either.
But the thing is, I finally watched an episode of SpongeBob. I was a little older. And that shit was funny as fuck.
As you get older,
I'm not gonna lie.
That shit was
going. Funny as hell.
It just got renewed for another season. So.
That's awesome. That's the new Simpsons.
SpongeBob and Simpsons.
That's like the new Simpsons.
Shit going nowhere.
No, it's a good show though for sure. I've seen episodes as I got older, but I didn't watch it like growing up.
South Park not going nowhere neither.
I was watching crazy shit.
I didn't fuck with South Park.
I was watching
Rugrats and shit like that.
Yeah, I just didn't like. It'd be like white people making fun of black people starts to like rub me the wrong way.
They was making fun of everybody.
They do make fun of everybody. They didn't hold no punches, but still, it's like
everybody. I just remember one time I was watching it. I was at my grandma's house and I was in the bed with my grandma and she was asleep and it was on the TV and she heard them and woke up and was like, "What the fuck is you watching?" And I was like, "It's cartoons."
Man, Cartoon
She was
Network.
like, "Hell
nah,
you are not allowed to watch this."
And it's because I went to a white high school. And all the kids would be quoting South Park. That's what they would do. And I'm like,
same.
That's what y'all like? Like, nigga, get out of here. Don't say that shit in front of me.
Yeah, the little white kids.
It was too much. I don't like that.
What's that one you on right there? Woman lives off raw meat diet.
Look, that's opposite you.
Oops. What you mean? Don't meat. Yeah, raw meat. That's crazy. I don't know where it's at though.
That's disgusting.
Ooh. Red meat, bruh.
First of all,
look at her face.
That jaw is crazy.
Something's
no
not
pun
right with her.
intended.
This is
Something
why
wrong with
I'm
her
single
face.
because this is what I snack on. This is my snack.
She's in the UK.
A raw short rib.
What the fuck is that?
What is that?
That's an ox ankle.
Ain't no way she about to just gnaw.
She eating the marrow out.
Oh, you gotta be kidding me, bruh. There's certain shit like that, like I can't even like.
You gotta turn it off. It's hurting his heart. He gonna call Pete on us. You gotta turn it off. He is digging at him. It is
no. The
right
grossness
now.
beyond the cruelty. I'm talking about the grossness. She scooped out bone marrow.
Mm-hmm.
But they got
that's
that.
a delicacy.
Yeah, they got that. And like if you go to some countries, they got like.
Oh, I understand.
Chicken sashimi.
I understand. She's in the UK. She said.
Yeah, she might be.
Look at that. It's like livers. There's no way, bro. Okay, come on.
She's gonna take a bite.
Okay, so what's the difference? Like, let's be real here. What's the difference between this and sushi?
I think it's just like the
even
bacteria.
Some sushis are.
Yeah, I think the bacteria.
I think the level of bacteria.
And
I don't eat sushi.
Like they do Wagyu, like sashimi.
But that's like seared and stuff too. I think
not all of it.
They'll Here you go.
Yeah,
you could
like
eat damn near raw.
They'll take a torch and
they're gonna do this, slap it on there, the grill, and give it to you.
But it's also cured. It's not like you go to like Ralph's or whatever and you get a piece of salmon and you cut it and just eat it. It's cured. You know what I'm saying?
I don't think no, it's not.
At them sushi places, nigga,
it's called curing.
Skin it. Slice that motherfucker up and give it to you.
Like Korean barbecue?
That's raw.
Oh shit, I might be wrong, but from what I'm aware, I thought all sushi salmon was sushi fish was at least seared, seared or something.
They skin that motherfucker just now.
Well, I don't know. I just know this is land animal. This is red meat. You're eating blood.
It's a lot of bacteria.
Different bacteria. Like, yeah, I don't know. That she can't live long. She can't live long doing that.
So about her face, like she's almost bad, but not.
Well,
it's like she's almost bad, but then it's like
I'm gonna tell you right now. First of all, it's them eyebrows, but it's also because she like her jaw muscles is so intense because she's sitting there tearing up raw New York strips all day. Like, bro, what do you expect is gonna happen? A short rib is fucked. Like
that
if you
right
cook,
there
if you cook and you understand how tough meat is, if you don't cook it right, like if you don't let that beef cook correctly. That shit is tough as hell. You want to get it tender. So
I'm not watching her scoop that like ice cream, bro.
She probably got all sorts of worms.
Come on, Six.
She got worms, bro.
She might.
Oh, man.
She might have worms. That's okay, though, you know? That's her lifestyle. That's her lifestyle.
How you feeling, Ella? What you got up there that you like want to take a stab?
This is dark. This is dark. Deputies say they got a report on Monday that an 18-year-old took a selfie at Walmart he used to work at with a gun and ammunition and posted it on Snapchat.
What?
Oh, I thought when I first read it. Okay, yeah, see? That's the
Okay, so he used to work at the Walmart.
Okay.
He went into the Walmart with a hunting rifle or in a parking lot.
Okay.
And with the caption, Lewiston Part 2, referring to the October 25th mass shooting in Maine that killed 18 people. And they released him on $10,000 bail.
So he was in the parking lot, took a picture.
With the gun and then captioned it as like part 2 of the mass shooting that just happened. They arrested him. He's 18. He's a man. They arrested him and let him out. 10 bands.
I guess
don't say nothing about mental check. Don't say nothing about where he got the gun. I don't know what the backstory is.
Did he leave with the gun? He went back home.
This is all too normal, dog.
You know they kept the gun. You know they kept the gun
for now.
You know, if he got the first
actually, we
don't
know what state exactly.
Right.
We don't know what state it is.
He just went to another Walmart and bought another gun.
Or they might have let him go because he might have had he might have had a permit for it, and they just figured all that out.
And then think he's trolling with the caption type shit. It would be, they're gonna let him get off.
I mean, what state would you think something like this would happen in? I'm going Florida.
Arkansas.
I was just about to say
Florida man.
That looked like an Arkansas ass.
Was it Florida man for real?
I'm saying Florida man. That's Florida man is.
A rifle in the parking lot.
You also have to think about where that type of shit is legal at.
Right.
So I don't know. But Florida got crazy crimes. It's always some silly ass shit happening in Florida.
Good old Florida.
Yeah, nigga took somebody on. He took the police on one in an 18-wheeler.
That was good old Florida. Speak of the devil.
Man.
Yep. Hit it right on the head. What's it say? Arrested and arrested.
Yeah.
High speed chasing an 18-wheeler. Them shits is Dane.
That boy was off the...
he off that meth. For
He was sleeping.
And he rocking it.
The thing is, you can't even do nothing. You can't try to rush him off the road. That's a deadly
weapon. Get the fuck out the way.
Yeah, why are there other cars still on the freeway?
Well, because they trying to cut him off. They trying to get to the front of him.
Damn.
Oh, that's dangerous as fuck,
Do you know how
that's
fast and crazy you got to be going for your truck to be wobbly, drop?
He doing that.
He must have a flat tire.
No, he doing that on purpose. He doing that on purpose. So if he's loaded, he's up to 80,000 pounds. If he's all the way loaded, that's a deadly weapon speeding down the shit. And they got him pulled over.
Yeah.
How'd they stop him?
So
they found 2 loaded magazines in a gun holster without a gun in the semi truck. His bond was set at 150,000. His bond was higher. They said they had to shoot the tires off the big rig to get it to stop.
That's what I was saying.
His bond was to show be high.
Found with meth inside the truck. I knew it.
He was high.
He looked like a meth head.
Hell yeah.
As a truck owner, I got some history with these drivers. They are definitely really burnt out.
Fucking bake.
They are definitely.
Look, he was asleep.
He looked
in the mugshot.
Nodding is crazy.
That's crazy. That hits really close to home. That's wild.
Wait, why does that hit close to home?
Cause I own a trucking company, and some semis.
We are finding out. This is the Stet Show today, y'all. Change the title of the live.
Y'all wild as fuck. No, it's just crazy. And I had a driver actually who was on meth and did some really wild shit. Nothing this crazy, but what? I had a driver that was on meth and heroin.
And how'd you find out? He got arrested?
He went missing for 2 days. My truck was parked in some random parking lot. Some distant family member from the city he was in called me and was looking for him. We couldn't find him, and come to find out, I called some hospitals, some police stations. I found him at a hospital, and the police found him in the side of the road, bushes. And a prostitute kicked him out the car. They took his car and kicked him out the side of the road, and they binged on drugs, and he had heroin and PCP and all kind of shit in the system. So seeing this is just really crazy because I could have been like literally could have been there.
Past these details.
What?
The prostitute kicked that nigga out the truck and took the truck. Nigga, what?
So long.
Before or after she got kicked.
They got it cracking.
So look, long story.
She put that nigga out on the side of the road.
His truck.
And took your truck.
No, not this truck. No, she didn't take the big truck. No, it just said it hit close to home because he drove truck. He was one of my drivers. He drove the truck for me.
That nigga got his truck dragged by the hose.
And when he was on his downtime, he took one of his friend's Hummers. He went and picked up a prostitute. They went on a drug binge. He OD'd. She took the car, kicked him out the car in some bushes. She took the car on a you dig, just drove it around.
And the truck with the big rig.
Not my big, somewhere. Yeah, my truck. This big truck, my 18-wheeler's parked in the street, in the parking lot, a Walmart parking lot, and she took his Hummer. And just drove it
crazy.
And ran the gas out. Crazy. And I come to find out he was admitted to the hospital for heroin, PCP, meth, all kind of shit.
Have you had trouble like that since?
No, definitely not. You gotta be more selective with these drivers, dog. Trucking business is crazy. I tell you that much. That's a wild story. You funny, bruh.
Woo, God, listen.
That's just it's a wild life. You be able to drive cross country, live by yourself.
Yeah, you gotta be a throwed off individual to drive trucks. But shout out to all the truck drivers. Y'all got definitely a different spirit. Like y'all gotta have a different heart to be away from y'all family and endure what happens on that road, because that shit's a whole different ball game. I know there's a lot of truck drivers that listen to the podcast.
Yeah, so that's why I was like, let's give them some love.
Yeah,
no, for sure. Like I said, I own a trucking company. I know that's a shout out to them.
In order to do that and like go through the shit they go through, like being solo for hours and days, right? Because you leave LA. If you live here, you're gonna go across country. You might come back in 2 weeks,
2-3 weeks. You sleep in that truck. Some nights, if you get tired of it, you might go get a hotel, but you shower at the rest stop. You eat your food in the truck. You sleep in and out the truck.
Niggas is making 15-20 racks a month.
Yeah, they going crazy.
No, I don't know if it's that high right now, but you for sure making at least about 120 a year right
They're
now.
making bread.
Shout out to the truck drivers.
When TikTok told them people that they could do that, TikTok, when the 18-wheeler drivers, a lot of them started doing like you know how they say like truck talk, like they change it to like TikTok, but truck talk.
Yeah.
And so a lot of people found out about how like, you know, how lucrative trucking is. So a lot of people went out and started trying to get their CDLs too, especially like during the pandemic, all that. Like life still had to go on. So, you know, shout out to TikTok for getting that industry off.
Yeah, I did learn a lot. Actually, I did learn a lot because I was going to buy a truck. Just like remember, we were talking about buying a truck.
Yeah.
Because you can just own it, not even drive it. You can make a lot of money.
Yeah, because people want to rent it and shit like that. But yeah, no, I think that's the power of social media, is how like, you know, it can definitely show everybody how the rest of the world lives and show you what you might want to do next.
Yeah, shout out social media. Speaking of that, because of my, you know, I'm just the nigga come on pitching my rugs. You know, I learned that from social media. You know what I'm saying? It's a new trait. Shout out to the rugs. We got the rug raffle going back on fig.tv. If you want to go ahead and get yourself a rug or get into the raffle, please go ahead and do so. So, you know, I had to get my rug plug in. Yeah. Shout out to you, Jack.
Yeah, I support the rugs.
That's okay.
We didn't talk about rugs for hours.
I know it's all fun and games.
And you know I support the rugs.
I know you do, my nigga. It's all good. It's all love. I know I don't take shit serious, bro. This shit for the camera. It's all love.
I definitely thought you was finna slam dunk my alley-oop of a segue into the speaking of social media.
I thought that's where you were going.
Mark Zuckerberg tore his ACL.
I really thought you were going to do
that. This is the last topic on today's episode of
I was
the
gonna let you finish it off.
You know, we gonna let's do it. You know, Mark Zuckerberg tore his ACL training for an MMA fight. That boy was outside trying to get active, and he got a little bit disabled. So, you know, here we go. Let's pray for his recovery.
That's what ACL recovery look like. God damn.
If you rich, nigga, some niggas don't got all that. All that equipment is bread. That's bread. I know niggas top, and that's it. Take your ass home.
Top tier, huh?
Yeah, that's not what it looked like for everybody.
Damn, then think about I think when I think about injuries like this, like it's probably painful when it happened, of course, but like just the recovery time got to be like
it just sucks.
Mentally torturing, bruh.
Yeah.
Like to have to like not be able to walk. Shout out to Smack.
I was about to say shout out to
that's got to be really depressing.
Yeah,
you know what I'm saying? Sucks. Obviously, so you can see why my nigga be tripping and shit, because nigga like being sitting in a chair and that stuff all day, that got to be so uncomfortable.
Especially being super active. If you were super active, and that's why I'm like with somebody like Mark Zuckerberg. I'm not going to judge, but I mean, he's in tech. So it's like your activities are probably like going to the gym, doing yoga, whatever your self-care activity
doing everything.
As opposed to like an actual athlete whose life depends on, your whole livelihood depends on staying healthy. So he could kind of do that. He could kind of sit, like, it's still not going to feel good, don't get me wrong, but he could definitely sit
it don't really
for a second.
Inconvenience his life at all.
Right.
The people that it changed their whole life, that would suck, bro.
Yeah.
Can't work, can't do, man, like, what do your job do? You got to go on some type of medical leave, huh?
Yeah.
Well,
that's been another episode of FIGGMUNITY World News, y'all. We enjoyed having you. We enjoyed being here. We will see you guys next week. We got so many shows, tune into all of the FIGGMUNITY World content coming up this week.
It's crazy. You never know what could happen.
Today's Tuesday?
Yeah, we got Ladies Night tonight.
Night, there we go.
We got Shame on You tomorrow. We got another episode of the news on Thursday, Community Thursday, and per usual, Ace Boys Worldwide, and back on Fig on Friday.
Full schedule.
Cracking,
y'all can take y'all pick, man.
It's going to be fun. So we will see y'all next time. Bye.
Holla.